is the button. This is the button. What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday night, October 15th, and we are going to play some D&D. These are all my friends, and I'm the DM, and I am running Curse of Strahd, and we're on session 15. For those that are watching this on YouTube. For those of you in the Twitch chat right now, Gorvidal, welcome. And all you guys. See, that's the beauty of streaming D&D, because you at least have 4 or 5 constant people in your chat, especially if there's chat rewards and you allow cheating.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially if you can cheat.
well, you guys earned it because you're hanging out in chat. So is it really cheating? I don't know.
I mean,
Um,
it's cheating at D&D.
what's up,
That's terrible.
Atomic? Hype. Wait, I'll be right back. We did did Spencer just redeem me a magical item? And he's not even on the table. What?
Did.
Gee, he's in the car and he's doing it on his phone or something. I don't know.
He's being a jerk.
I don't know, but he also redeemed advantage for Gorvidal. Well, since Gorvidal's not here tonight in chat, and we don't want to go wasting those chat points, I'll give the advantage to the character that Gorvidal played last, which is Rost. So, I
Sweet,
don't know.
thank you.
So your next round of ales and your next cheer at the Blue Water Inn will be an advantage. I don't know how it's going to work, but and as far as the magical item that he just bought, I'm gonna give that to Strahd. Yeah, let's see. What does he got? What does he got? Where's the table?
Open climbing.
Is it table D now? Is that what you're up to two? Just magically
That's
just for this
No,
one roll?
just roll on the chat,
The
the stream chat.
Scroll of
Do I have that
True
turned
Strike.
on? Do I have it turned on? I do.
Scroll of True Strike.
A
Scroll
49.
of True
All right. Perfect. A potion of climbing for Stride. All right. I'll put that right on his character sheet. No, I give it to you guys. I'll put it in the party sheet. It could come in handy. You could sell it or something. It's worth a little bit of gold. There might be a billy goat somewhere that you got to rescue, and you're going to need it. Wait, what the hell? I got a glitch. At the bottom of the party sheet, there's some... Well, I don't know. I opened it and closed it, and now it went away. So, well, it was just a hiccup, not a glitch. What am I doing? Oh, putting
Glitch
the
up.
potion of climbing in the party sheet. There you go. Whoever wants to lug it around, it weighs a lot. Yeah, potion of climbing for Strahd. Exactly. It's perfect.
I mean, if we're just gonna sell it, I can throw it in my bag of holding.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably the best. I put them. I tag them sell, like on the inventory, and then I know what all is for sale. And if the DM
I
looks
tag 'em
at
as
it, he
party.
can go, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have the monkey steal all this shit and clean you out."
What-
And no,
what
no,
kind
no
of
one
jerk
has
would
to
do
deal with
that?
it. And no one has to deal with all
What
the
a
loot.
crappy GM.
Damn monkeys. All right, so you guys,
Monkeys and dragons and
you had an interesting evening, right? The festival of the flaming, it didn't happen. Like Sizzle, the laughing guard that got drug off by his ankles. And then a visit from the Lord of the Land. And a few words over Father Lucian's bones as you guys made your way over to the Blue Water Inn and kind of went inside, and it's been all closed up. Like this place is like a bunker.
I
But
wonder why.
the the Marconics, the people that run the place, that own it, they want to open up soon, in an hour or so. So if I mean you guys can stay, but people are going to come in, right? So and they got to put all the chairs up, and but you guys can do that and stay here if you want, or you got rooms upstairs. Did you
We could
guys?
probably go to our rooms.
I guess you got a long rest, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the next morning. Um, so you got a couple hours in the morning before you get booted out. What you guys want to have a powwow? What do you guys want to do? We got a few quests.
Yeah, what's our next step, guys?
There's some wine shortage happening. So you gotta go
Well,
over to
looking
the.
at the top of the list of quests, that's the first one. Bring Irwin's wine.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
you
about
guys.
that, but we got the dinner to go
You
to.
guys also talked to Ricavio, the carnival carney that's staying here. That took off from the church when somebody mentioned there's a tiger on the loose, and then comes back to the to the inn later smelling like a wet dog and all disheveled. And he seems knowledgeable, like he hears stuff and he knows stuff.
Smells like a wet dog, huh?
Not exactly a dog. A little musky
More
to it.
gamey.
Yeah, a
more
little musky
muskiness.
smell. A little.
Yeah.
We
Well,
already,
because
I think you guys like tossed him a silver coin last session, right?
Yeah.
somebody
Yep.
did, but I don't.
And he didn't react to that, so
Nope.
okay. So he's probably not a werewolf then.
No, he didn't resist the damage that you did with the coin. I mean, you think a werewolf can't pick up silver? I mean, it's probably uncomfortable, but
Because their palms sizzle while they hold it.
right?
is the
I don't
question.
know. Is that true?
Smoke start coming out.
Silver.
I don't know. It takes a silver bullet to kill a werewolf, but I don't think a werewolf touching silver is the same as a vampire touching silver.
My understanding was that silver just prevents the regeneration, the instant regeneration that they have, which is why you can take damage from silvered things. That was my
okay.
understanding.
Right.
It's Dungeons and Dragons, so sometimes
Yeah,
characters
hand-waved.
just gotta believe, right?
What do you mean? Just gotta. What do you
just
mean? You
gotta
say that like this is not
Just gotta
right, or
believe.
are you telling me this isn't real? What?
All right, so find St. Andrew's bones. Hey, you did it. You found them. Actually, you got them back in the tomb. I mean, that's a completed quest. I mean,
Hey, quest rewards.
Okay. It
Level up.
didn't
Wait,
do
so
priest so good though,
let
did
me
it?
let's clarify this, like, and have a recording of it. So if we need to review this later, so you guys didn't tell anybody about that the place isn't hallowed anymore, right? Nope, nobody knows but you guys. And Father Lucian knew, but he's
Nope.
he's dead.
Is
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 he
what the
really?
ritual he was gonna do? Is that something that we can
It's
perform
a hollow
without him?
spell. Yeah, it's
The
a
hollow
hollow.
spell. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty high level, so
I thought it was ceremony. The cleric spell ceremony.
no,
Hollow
it's
spell.
hollow. It's a hollow ritual.
I mean,
Oh.
ceremony lets you like perform weddings and stuff. It doesn't provide any protection against undead.
I mean, if you want to like do a mock hollow and just pretend that you did it, and so everyone
Sure.
believes that, then yeah, I would allow that. But
Desecrate it rather than hallow
I,
it.
no.
I mean, they
I
already
nominate
believe it, right?
Jabelda to
And
be
using
the
the
one who does the
bones
ceremony.
gives the hollow spell more range, right? So it covers the
Raise the
entire
bones.
grounds and kind of a certain amount of the area around the church. It really makes it very uncomfortable for the vampires to even be like near the church and stuff. So like they don't it,
Dead
undead
body
in
right now.
general. Undead. There's more undead around that you guys really just haven't randomly rolled on the encounter yet, but you guys got like skeletal rider. That was just creepy. Werewolf or wolves and wolves and wolves. So yeah, so the place there, the things are starting to open up. You can hear the kitchen is getting the windows open and in the back, and they're preparing to open for the day. But they're pretty concerned about what's going to happen in town, right? That they know they heard about the vampires, and now I had mentioned 30 people died. That's not what I meant to say. It's not 30 people are dead. 30 people were bitten, but it was only a few people killed.
They mostly did.
Most of the ones that
That
were killed were
might be
probably
worse.
guards.
So they're not undead yet.
Well, you're pretty sure that just getting bit by a vampire doesn't turn you. You got to get killed completely and then like buried and then you come back.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, you guys haven't heard a whole lot yet, but what you have heard is some people died last night, but a lot of people got bitten. But you don't know how these people died. You're assuming they were bitten, but maybe they fell off ladders.
So what happened to the
Or
guy
maybe
with
it's COVID related. It could be COVID.
the dude we met that we talked to last night with the funky yellow suit and the top hat? weird looking dude.
Ricavio.
Yeah, Ricavio. The one that smelled like a
He's probably up in
dank
his
wolf
probably still up in
or
his
a dank
room
dog, wet dog.
this morning.
He's here
probably
though. Okay.
he's got a room upstairs next to y'all's, so you can go kick on his door if you want. Oh,
But my next question, but we did talk to him about a monkey, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, he came into town with a monkey, and the toy maker, whatever his name is,
Blinsky.
Yeah.
Blisky was lonely,
Blinsky.
so he gave Blisky his monkey.
I
His
think
monkey's
he's the guy
name is-
referenced in our thing
was
that
his
said
monkey's
something
name
about a
was
guy
it-
with a
it
monkey.
It was Lulu, right? Hi
Uh.
guys. No, not Lulu.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
The monkey has a name, but yeah,
Piccolo.
Piccolo. All right.
Pick a nose.
So he's the guy from the card.
This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Look for an entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems. Now, this man had a monkey, but he gave it away. So,
Yeah, but he's also entertaining.
Right. He's from
Well-
Carnival, right?
Yeah, he made a
I
point
mean,
of telling
Blinsky
us
had
how
the little
entertaining he was.
saying. That was kind of entertaining, right? For a girl and a
Yeah.
boy. What was... No. Yeah, you guys think that maybe this guy... I mean, he seems to be like he's a carnival guy. You
He's
don't know
the
how he
one.
can... You don't know how he can help you. What does it say? Is he gonna...
We should talk to him about Strahd.
Yeah, this man
Doesn't-
is more than he seems.
Yeah, Blinsky or whatever his
He's
name.
a-
The
woman.
man is
He was
more
avoiding
than he
those
seems.
questions.
Wait, what happened? I just unshared it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That little button isn't the open the thing button. It's the unshare button. Which one was it?
Avenger card 1 of swords.
Z
No,
Z
no.
Z.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's the one with the dragon. Treasure lies in a dragon's house. It was, it begins with a Z dash Taroka.
They're all shared. Oh, there it is. Never mind. This one. Open. Share. That one. Strahd's
Yeah,
enemy
man,
card. Yeah. If anyone is making notes or whatever, I'll put it in chat for you. There you go.
Well, it's in the quest.
Yeah, I know.
It's in the quest thing. So we talked to him about the monkey. He got rid of the monkey. I think the monkey's irrelevant, but I think that's the man that we found. So, we just kind of keep him close at hand, or what?
This guy.
I think we need to figure out who the heck he really is.
Rictavio.
Oh, I think he's a
Yeah,
werewolf.
it can't hurt to go talk to him again.
I
right?
mean, he's got a room upstairs. You guys don't really have a rogue, so he can't
No, but we do have a knock spell.
That
Well, I don't say we just go barge in on the guy. We don't want to make him our enemy.
So what if he's
Zelda,
in
I
his
mean,
drawers?
check. He's got
All right, I'll
silk
cast invisibility on
G-string
you
underwear.
first. Then you can throw the door open. That way he won't know if you saw him naked.
all right, so I'm gonna go outside and go turn around and go upstairs, go knock on this guy's door.
Recavrio. He's in there.
Yeah.
He says,
Hey,
baiting. No, I'm kidding. So
stop that.
he opens the door and you can see right over the top of his head because you're like 8 feet tall. How tall is your? You like got a hunch
8
going
feet
through the
tall.
doorways and shit. But it's like a little. It's a little guest. It's a little guest room. The bed's got like big pile of wolf furs. There's like blankets, a foot locker, a wardrobe. There's a desk. There's a bunch of papers and ink and all kinds of little books, a oil lamp, and even a nice little journal that you can see sitting on his desk. And he looks up at you, and he's kind of like in his like wife beater and boxers, and he's got slippers on. But he has his top hat on,
He's in
or
a
he puts
wife
it on
beater,
when he opens the
some
door.
boxers,
And he says,
Uh,
"Hello."
black ankle-high socks,
Yeah.
patent leather shoes, bocce ball in his hand. Yeah, I know that guy. See him at the
Jingo,
park
what's
every
up,
Saturday.
man?
Hey,
Rick
Rick
Tavio.
Rick Tavio. Hey, we were talking with you last night. We think you might be able to help us, maybe.
Why, certainly, sir, but you've caught me a little indisposed at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yes, I will need a moment to get dressed. Shall I wear adventuring gear? He looks at you, or something more entertaining.
Well, we could take off all our clothes if it'll make you feel more comfortable.
Wait, are you all outside there? He looks out the hallway. You're all lined up down the hallway.
Just put on
I don't see your monkey.
guess.
Well, this room is rather small,
Because
but
he's got pants on still.
I do need
Yeah,
to
so-
know one question. I've been here, several weeks now, and I'll be damned if I can find a privy in this whole map. I mean,
how am I
where have you guys been shitting?
Well, I
I-
took a
That's what
shite
they
back there, and
I,
you see
I've
that
been just
building
throwing
back
it out
there?
the window.
Out
Yeah,
onto
you
the
take
ground
a- take a-
outside. Nobody ever said anything, so
There's an outhouse. Okay, I'll take that.
chamber
it's a
pot
nice
under
one.
the bed. You
It's
pour
like
it
in a
out on
state
whoever's
park,
on the
right?
street.
It's got those tunnels that
Well,
go down.
Drake,
the big pit. It's a big
do
pit.
you remember when Vino's playthrough on this? Didn't we stuff a body in that outhouse? Didn't we? I think we put a body in the outhouse.
I never went to Wallachia. It was
Uh-huh.
after you guys got me at the Wizards of the Wine
Ah,
with the druids. You first thought I was a druid, which I was, but not a bad one.
yeah.
Well,
I don't know. You did.
I was
shit
kind of a
bear
bad
turd off
druid, but I
Silo
wasn't an
once.
evil one.
Didn't you shit on that one character, that player's character?
She got pissed off. Did she quit?
I think so.
Wow.
His
All right,
bear-
so-
his druid bear shit on.
I was looking at
Anyway.
Rotavio. Don't look at stream. Don't. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Rick Tavio.
This is-
So
This is the one that you saw in the crystal ball. Remember Madame Eva?
I mean, that kind of looks like you, right?
It's him.
He
Same
used to have a
mustache.
monkey.
It's the
Could have
same
been.
guy. There's no
Goatee.
We talked to an old lady who said to find somebody who had a monkey.
An entertaining guy.
An entertaining guy with a monkey.
Well,
We think it was you. You know Madame Eva? I think it was her name.
Madame
Eva?
Eva. Yes, I've heard of
Eva?
her. She's a Vistani, isn't she? Who's like the
I suppose that's
insight
what she looked like.
champion standing here talking to him?
I got +7.
That probably qualifies. And you're
Yeah,
standing right there, right
not grim.
behind. What? And you had advantage on it too. Nice. All
I
right.
did.
So when the name Vistani comes up, it's like you get the sense that it's like acid on his tongue. Like he doesn't like
She's
saying it.
funny,
Like-
isn't she?
and you could see the vein in his head pop. Like, you know. Like, doink. That's your insight. 24 on your insight. So
Yeah.
is there anything
yeah,
else you want to know about him? You better
Yeah,
ask quick. I'll hold that for a little conversation.
She's a Vistani, but it's not like we sought her out.
Wait, oh no,
I
turn
wouldn't
off my
hold it
speaker.
against us.
We're not friends.
Yeah.
She's the Sia. I've heard of her. I haven't actually visited her yet. He's lying.
She told us to seek you out.
Seek me out? Just because I have a monkey?
An
No, you
enemy
were in
of-
her ball. Crystal ball.
An enemy of our enemy is our friend, right?
So, why don't you give me a moment to put some, dungarees on or something, and
yes,
I'll come down
absolutely.
and
You'll have a
I'll talk
shot.
Zelda will
to
shush everyone else of the party out and then close the door behind them while she stays inside.
Oh,
Go ahead.
careful, that little dwarf
Wow.
lady. She more than you can handle.
Are you here for the linens?
No.
You don't. He looks a little confused, but he starts to get dressed, but he's like shy about it. You definitely think that his cane is a weapon. And he might have a couple other things he was trying to hide when he was getting dressed.
Devilda's more paying attention to the room, not paying
Do you like look over at his desk and like see what
Hey,
he was
glance
working
over.
on?
Try not to be too obvious, but
There's like a journal open on his desk.
Read the journal.
It's like a like a diary kind of journal. He's been making
yeah,
notes.
can I glance anything on there?
I think Gorbidol
Invisible mage hand, turn a
still
page or
has
two.
real kinda.
All right, so you look over at it real quick, right?
Yeah.
And okay.
We-
All right,
oh,
that's
you-
all you saw.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did you see anything that you want to like
Yeah.
really look at? Did you see it long enough to determine if you want to like?
All I saw was a thing pop up that said Rictavio's journal, and then it closed.
Oh, okay. It took a sec. All right, I'll do it again. All right, that's it. That's what you glanced.
Okay.
Now
over,
you
read
can
it.
try to get a better look at it. You're just gonna have to be
Yeah.
like a little. Somehow
I'll-
you're gonna use some of them skills that you got, or
Sure. I'll
maybe mage hand to distract them or something. I mean, you
yeah.
can, like,
While he's
tie
getting
his
dressed,
shoe
Mage
in a
Hand
knot or
tipped something off the dresser next to him.
Are you
Throw a
mostly
shoe.
gnome?
Throw one of his shoes under the bed.
What's that?
You knocked the doll off of the desk.
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably has
Move
a
his-
doll.
He was a little
He's
further
friends with
away. We just-
Blinsky, so he's got some kind of toy. All right, so you get a good look at this.
All right.
That's enough distraction. You didn't have to. I mean, it's only like 4 sentences, so you can read it real quick.
Oh, wear hair.
Wear hair.
Yeah.
A rabbit. Half orc. Drusilla.
A small
A
man
pair
with
of
no legs
conjoined
named
goblins.
Fillmore Stunk.
And a limerick.
And a limerick. Oh, I once met a man with no legs named Fillmore Stunk. He could drink a whole cask of wine without getting drunk. You gotta like it. All right, so well, you don't need that anymore.
The plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see what's the other obvious things he's got.
He's got the Rakenya needing to be released.
Yeah, 100 times.
You know, if
Drake pays no
if you
attention to
just
that like I
use
do.
words, it might be a little faster.
I think he was having too much fun typing in the chat.
Didn't want to disrupt the storyline. We were actually role playing for once, so
It's like when you keep petting the cat that
Why
doesn't
did
want
I
to be
release
pet anymore.
Faltrix and not? What do you mean? Are you on a different computer or something? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I got
Yes.
it. Because it was in your name. You just must have been on another computer.
correct. I'm on a new computer.
Aha. See?
Or
I know how to
different-
use
different
fancy ground.
computer.
Well,
Slight downgrade.
I know how people use fancy.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So, is anyone like doing anything more detective-wise to Rockovia? Like, are you gonna like cast detect magic on him, or?
Javelda locked us out of the room.
I pushed all of them.
Oh
out of the
no,
room,
he's gonna
yeah.
come. They're gonna come out here in a second.
Well, with that 24 insight, is there anything else that I can detect about him? Since it did say that he's more than he seems.
Well, I
Our card
mean,
reader did.
what are we talking here? You got to be a little more specific, because if I go into the gutter, you're not gonna like it.
I don't know what to look for though. Ross doesn't know what to look for, so
Ross
he's
thinks that he definitely has some kind of practice going on. Like might be a rehearsed thing that he's doing or something. But
okay.
but he's a carnival guy, so it's part of his act, right? I think he's always acting, but it's like overkill maybe a little is what your insight said. Like, why is he acting like that?
His responses seem a little too polished to you guys. Like he said all this before.
Is Javelda gonna drill him about anything while he's trying to put his
No,
he
she's
probably-
largely
he probably wears
ignoring
a
him.
5-piece suit, right? He probably got a vest
Yeah.
on and a tie. He's gonna put all
Everything
that shit
he's
back
got's
on.
polished.
It's
I mean,
all
she's
laying
there
over
mostly because she doesn't trust him and doesn't want him to run away. But she's awkward, and so she
Well,
stayed in the room and
I
just was
mean-
kind of watching the room.
He would try to put you to work. Like, would you mind giving me my belt over there and
The
possibly
mage handed it to him.
hand me my... Oh, that's very handy, isn't it? So,
Your
was
shirt's
your
dirty.
father
Press
a
the
gnome,
digitation,
or
clean
he starts drilling you, like, with questions, like, are you from Daggerford? Whereabouts are you? You know, he's like starts drilling you.
No.
Just a general drill, right? Hey,
Yeah.
you get the general impression. What's your insight, anyways? Give me an insight roll.
Insight is not great, but I'll roll
Hey,
it anyway.
D&D though, you can roll high. Okay, you didn't roll so high. So you think that that he put his socks on backwards at me? Like the left one should go on the right foot, because that's how you have your socks labeled,
Mhm.
left and right.
Those darn socks.
Well, you have a
Hell
gnome foot on the
are.
left and a dwarf foot on the right, so it just makes sense that you keep track.
G and D on every sock.
All right, so he comes down. The rest of the party can do we need a token to make it feel real? Here, let's put his token on downstairs.
Yeah, because I think I'm
Wait.
going to.
He's not evil. If you see his hit points, does that make him more powerful? Do you see no faction hit points in the party sheet?
Nope. You
Okay.
only see friendly, I believe.
Only friendly. He's not quite totally 100% your friend yet. But I gotta turn him on. There he is. That's his token. I didn't steal that one. He's got ideals, bonds, and flaws.
We all have those.
Well, not all NPCs do though.
Oh.
So he must be impotent.
He's impotent.
He's old enough
Don't
that he
tell
could be
me I'm
impotent too,
impotent.
but so he's like, it's
What you think
almost
about that?
lunchtime. I smell Irwin cooking up his famous beet stew. The cinnamon.
Beet stew.
With cinnamon.
Oh.
He's downstairs with all you guys, so.
Your voice is very low, Sven. I can barely hear you. Is it just me, or?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn this stupid thing up.
I
So
can
when
hear
I
it.
change the volume. Does this do anything?
I hear it.
Louder now. Testy, testy. Hello, hello.
Oh, he's loud and clear on my end.
Okay, is it my end?
Oh, maybe I got him turned down. No, he's at 90. Let me turn you up a little. All right, 130.
Hello, testy, testy.
In Discord, I have him at 200. I can.
No, I'm not doing that. No
All
way.
right.
I'm turning it to 100 just in case it works.
Exactly.
Hey, that's better. Whatever you did. Did you talk into the mic?
If you yell into the mic, it gets louder.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, so what do you guys want to talk to Racavio about? He's friendly
I
enough.
want to show him these nude pictures I got hand drawn of Javelda and Rakinia.
He's like,
Traumatize him.
I need
Check
to
that out.
log that into my journal, right below the conjoined goblins I saw not too long ago. He's very friendly with Erwin and the staff here too. Like, they seem to like he's part of the atmosphere here.
It begs the question in your world, what's going on with the female tabaxi? Do they need 3 bras or just one?
They got 6 nipples. They're cats. It depends.
You really
if
got
they've...
Marbanya with that one.
Like, where the hell he come with that shit?
It's a 6 bra. It's a 6-pack bra.
You're the one showing naked pictures of her.
You should see the bra for a cow. It's interesting shaped.
It's just a sling.
What
Like a
soft
rubber
porn?
glove
She ain't
blown
wearing
up.
no bra at all. Man.
That's utter nonsense, guys.
I didn't draw no bra on it. Where did I get these hand drawn pictures anyway? Whoever put these in my inventory when they played my character, I'm not saying who did, and I have no idea who did at this point, but only they can answer whether or not I hand drew a bra on there.
All right,
Well, you're
switched
presuming
over
you're the
to
one that drew them. Maybe somebody else drew them.
Maybe somebody else drew them, and I saw them and just had to have them.
So Rictavio finally gets some coffee? No, tea, right? Probably have tea in Barovia, not coffee so much. Like, so he probably has a cup of tea, and plus he's kind of British kind of thing happening or whatever. Yes, I'll have a cup of tea with 2 lumps, please. So he's drinking his tea, but he's kind of like asking you guys questions. Like he wants to know, have you been a venturing party very long? How long have you been in Barovia? And
Too damn.
2
are you
weeks.
are you what?
Too damn long.
He suspects that you're from Faerun. In some of your dialects, he thinks you might actually be from the Sword Coast.
Spine of the world.
Waterdeep originally.
That's pretty good. Are you
I think it
you
was.
from that area too?
He says I travel extensively.
Well, how'd you come to be here?
Traveling, and one day a mist sucked me in. How did it happen to you? Let me guess. Saving werewolf children. Children kidnapped by werewolves.
It's a good guess.
Yeah.
How do you get back?
Get back to where? To out of here?
Yes, Faroum.
Hmm. Eventually, you die here. I heard. And, your soul is also trapped here too.
Wait a minute.
So,
wait a
you
minute.
just come back as somebody else.
Why did you say that about finding children kidnapped?
God, I
by
hope I don't come
werewolves?
back as a Vistani.
And so, I've heard stories that, the werewolf pack, they can be allowed to leave Barovia and try to get adventurers to rescue kidnapped children and
Where are they?
draw them into the mists and trap them
All
here.
of them can leave?
The deploy.
The ones that are allowed to leave, I suspect.
Well, allowed how? Like,
Hmm.
who decides who can leave and who has to stay?
Only one person that I know of. And he points up like he's pointing to the top of the castle. Lord Strahd.
But he told us that he couldn't, decide if we leave or stay, and he wouldn't lie.
Perhaps it isn't up to him if you leave or stay. As far as he's concerned, you're staying.
What do you know about him?
Strahd?
Of course.
Um, he kind of looks around. Some.
Go on.
He looks
You know,
around
bastard he
nervously
is.
again.
He
Perhaps
trained
this
that
time-
What?
priest last night.
Exactly do you want me to say about our Lord who has ears everywhere?
Is he your lord?
He claims to be.
You serve him like a lord.
Oh. No, 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 my friend. I do not serve a vampire. And that vein pops out again. Anybody with over a 12 insight.
So Vistani, vampire, he's got these. Okay. Well,
He's fiddling with his cane a little bit too much too.
Have you
Sounds
provided
so.
When you're talking about Strahd and shit.
have you provided entertainment for the Lord Strahd?
Directly?
Yes, up in
Probably
his
not.
castle.
If he approached me and asked me to do
for a reach around.
I would politely run away. You think
So
he's
you
lying?
haven't- You haven't been up to the castle.
You think he would give him a reach around? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There's a reach around happening, okay?
Grim thinks this guy. I mean, he's getting the feeling this guy doesn't like Strahd much at all, and he's
No.
got more
Orvestein.
information about Strahd than anybody. So, perhaps maybe you should put your adventuring clothes on. We'll be waiting here for you. Hurry up.
Well, I'll be. I'm always up for a great adventure. You see him like run off like Lenny and Squiggy do. Hello.
Hello.
He goes upstairs and he lickety split. He took him like 10 minutes to get dressed earlier, but lickety split. He comes back down and he's all changed into like leather. He's got like leather on, and but it's still like a 5-piece suit looking thing. But it's nice. It's
Well-
got a jacket. It's like a button down leather, but it's leathers, and he's got his cane proudly on strapped to his hip. And you can see that he pulls it out and it's a blade underneath there. And he's like, I'm ready. He still has
Let's go
his
get some
he still
wine.
has his top hat on, but it's like it's leather looking. It matches his outfit.
Oh, like the one that, like the stock picture of him.
Yeah, he's got a
The
hat
floppy
with a
hat, yeah.
feather. Yeah, that's what his traveling outfit looks like.
Okay,
His
so
entertained
before-
one is the yellow stuff.
the yellow stuff. So, did you say we're supposed to be at dinner tonight with the lady? What's her name?
Yeah, you got an
So we
invitation
can't go get the wine
for
yet.
dinner at the Watchters.
Or if we could get there and get back in time.
It's like 11 o'clock. It's the Watcher Mansion's up there on the hill. It's in town.
No,
what are
the
you guys
wine
talking-
place, Wizards.
Oh,
of
the
Wine.
wine place?
Yeah, the wine place.
You ain't getting back from the wine place by 6 tonight? No way. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. This is D&D. How are you planning on getting there? I mean-
Teleport there and back.
They're like, oh, we have the scroll to teleport to the Wizards of the Wine. I forgot. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're all going to polymorph into crows and fly there? That might happen. It's D&D. So if you're just going to, like, walk your ass there, it ain't happening.
Very
For
long
one,
range
there's a
misty step.
random encounter roll every hour. Not
we
that
haven't
that
run
takes
into
much
any
time,
undead yet?
'cause that takes like an hour.
I guess
mean,
we'll be going there
It
tomorrow.
takes like a minute, right? Each encounter only takes a minute. It's the hour short rest and. But no, I don't think heading to the Wizards of the Wine, if you're planning on making the dinner tonight, is feasible. Are you looking for something to do the rest of the day that is on the quest list that the DM needs to point out to you? Like that kind
Sure.
of help? All right. I'll give
Like,
you a
draw us
clue.
picture.
I'll give you a clue. How's that?
Aren't we pretty close to that lake? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, the lake is just a couple of miles, not even like a mile north of here.
Aren't we supposed
You've
to
already
go do
been
something
there.
up there?
Yeah, you already did.
Oh, I wasn't there that night.
You rescued the little girl that was being used for bait. You missed the good one.
Missed a good one.
And then you
Found
sicked
St. Andrew's
the Vistani on the fisherman that used her for bait. Like he's still on the lake, and they're like, "We'll be back later." Do you ask about the fisherman? Has anybody heard? It was yesterday, wasn't it? Wasn't it just yesterday? I
Didn't
mean,
we
it's
leave
like
him out
4
there with-
sessions ago, but it was just
think it was-
yesterday in D&D.
Yeah,
could go
didn't we
look for
leave
the
him out there
missing
with
staff.
no oars too?
Yeah, he kind of just left him drifting out there.
The butler and lady in waiting that's missing. We could go
Yeah.
looking for them.
Well, at the Burgermeister's mansion, you kind of somebody snuck around a little bit there. Actually, you guys stuck around quite a lot.
Yeah, we didn't see any clues about them.
I think they run off and had a fling.
You guys do have a clue though. All you got to do is find the word clue somewhere. Isn't it right on a quest? Doesn't it say clue?
Yeah. Card 6 of coins, clue.
I mean, it's been there like 3 sessions. I didn't open it. What does it say? I didn't find it.
A
Where's it at?
wounded elf has what you seek. He will part with the treasure to see his dark dreams fulfilled.
Oh, so far now, actually, the clue has even got bigger. You've seen more than you've seen multiple elves now. You saw one last night at
Yeah.
the
Oh, the
at the
dusk
church,
elves?
but you don't think that's the guy you're looking for. But you also saw dusk elves at the bottom of in those little huts that are outside of town where the Vistani are staying up on the top of the hill. The
Right
Vistani
outside
have
Milwaukee.
a ring of their wagons up on top and a big tent set up. But at the bottom of that hill, there's like huts built into the hill that have been there for a long time. It looks like, and there were dark dusk elves wandering around guarding the outside of those huts. But you guys didn't go talk to them or anything.
That's where we took the little girl to, right?
Yeah, up on the top of the hill. That's the Vistani. One of the leader's brother is her dad, and she is very intelligent, like extremely intelligent little girl.
Well, if we do go there, we should probably leave Rictavio here, considering how much he hates them.
Right?
He's like, "What? I got all dressed to go somewhere, and now you're going to leave me
No,
here?"
absolutely, he can come with us. You really didn't mean what you meant by.
Wait, we're going to visit the Vistani?
Absolutely.
No, the elves, no?
The elves at the Vistani
At
camp.
the bottom of the hill.
Right. Yeah, at
The
the camp.
elves.
He
The
says,
Vistani may be around.
I tell you what, I've decided I'm going to have some beet stew instead. I'll be here when you get back, unless, of course, you insist that I go with you.
We'll head out
Just
to
don't eat too much, it'll turn your pee red.
Yeah, the Vistani encampment turns my stomach a little. Too much horse poop.
Why do you dislike them so much?
You got a wagon with pulled by horses and the what? Horse poop, road apples, bother you?
Yeah, that's one horse though. They have dozens of horses and they poop all over the place and never clean it up. Actually, he's describing the camp pretty good. There was a lot of horse shit floating around. You're still scraping it
All
off
right.
with a stick out of your boot. Sometimes
Well,
horse shit just gets up in there. And it's
you
cold.
think it really
It's
makes your
getting,
pee red?
it's actually you
Frozen
guys
horse poop.
actually think it could freeze tonight. It's getting cold. But it's like during the day it's like 45 or something. So
Like Michigan.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Oh,
Barovia in the winter. You don't know.
I want to ask him why he dislikes the Vistani so much.
He says, "What makes you think I dislike the Vistani vein popping on his head?"
It's just an impression I get when we talk about them.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about
that
them. He says.
sound of the teeth grinding as
It's best that we don't talk
their
about
name is
things that
mentioned.
don't interest us currently. This beet stew, he changes the subject, is rather nice though. He's really you should have some before you leave. Here, have a bite. He shows it in your face.
Makes your pee red. Nope.
It's I don't know, beet stew, I don't know. It sounds like something that they would have in Barovia, right? A lot of root vegetables.
Yep.
So we got to find a
They're
wounded
little beets
elf.
though. All right, so you guys want to go out to the it's only like it's not even that far. What is that? Half a mile? No, not even. All right, where's the
The meander
here's the map.
across town.
It's over here. Here, I'll give you this map. Valtrix already found it. Do you have it pinned somewhere?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. All right, so it's over here. It's it's a big map, so here we go. There we go. That's where it's at. It took me a second to borscht. No, I tried borscht. Borscht is like liquid. It's not like chunky. It's like beet
Well,
consommé.
yeah.
It's like a. I mean, it's got a. It's not as thin as consommé, but
Their beet stew
consommé.
is just like chunks of beet instead of like potato.
I don't know. That's the borscht I had, so ugh. I'm not a big beet fan, anyways. Like somebody's like, "You want some beets?" I'm like, Is that my only choice? If it is, then yes, I'll have some beets. What's up, Bane? All right, so let's take a look at these. Where's this one? No. No, not that one. Where's the button? This one. I'll give you this map again. All right. Two of you already got the map. Cheaters. It's a pretty cool map. Line of sight's turned off? Or can you guys see it without being on it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I love the
All
side
right,
view
so
on
look
this
at
map.
the down
Super
at the
cool.
bottom. That's the best part. These are the little huts
Yeah.
I'm talking about. All right, let's see. The woods part to reveal an expansive clearing, a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into the sides. A fog obscures the details, but you can see that those buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from their sculpted eaves. Atop the hill is a poop ring. No, it's the Vistani camp that you're always at. I don't need to read that again. So you see, no, not that part. Yeah, you see like there's like a couple of obviously they look like they're guards wandering around, right? What do you got for weapons? They got bows and like short swords.
I think we can take them, guys.
They're not like wandering around with them drawn or anything. They're just carrying them around with them. But they're wearing like very earthy leathers and wolf pelts and coats and stuff on them. Are you guys just gonna like walk up to them? What are you guys doing?
We're looking for a wounded one.
Well, I
Maybe-
say we just walk right
So-
up.
So
And,
they like
We
shoot
got-
one in the leg. This is the guy. This is the guy.
If we got a cleric, is going to fix him right up.
The two that you see wandering around from a distance as you guys are looking that way do not appear to be wounded. At least from this far away. Do I need to put your tokens on the map so you can move them around? It's obviously that this has some kind of significance. I'm just pointing that out.
We should wave him down and ask him.
You're gonna wave
Yeah.
one of the guards over, like get a little bit closer and say, "Hey, we're not going up there to the Poopville. We want to
Right.
see you." Like walk around to the edge. As soon as you guys kind of like get off the road a little bit that goes up to the top of the hill, and start heading towards one of the hovels, one of them starts walking. Actually, they both start walking over to you. And one of them, the one in the front, he puts his hand on his hilt and he says, "Can I help you?" Everybody look at their charisma and decide.
yeah. We were sent here by Madame Eva. We talked to her, and she said that one of you might be able to help us.
Yeah, somebody that's wounded.
Somebody that's wounded. That
With a-
Madame Eve mentioned. And who are you that he should help?
The ones that Madame Eva told to come here.
I see,
Javelda,
but
haven't you heard of me?
you're very well armed. Did Strahd send you?
No.
How does he react when he says Strahd's name?
Give me an insight check. You think he didn't sound like he hated the guy? Right? He wasn't like Strahd. But he seemed concerned that you may work for Strahd. It's pretty obvious. It's not obvious that you work for Strahd. It's obvious that he is questioning that fact. That are you in league with Strahd?
Right.
Then you see the veins start to pop on Grimm's head.
Wait,
No.
I gotta roll an insight check for this guy. Let's just do it right here. Here it is. There it is. There's the insight check. Oh, he sees it all right. He's like, oh. He says, so, Madame Eva has given you a vision that you should come here and visit with somebody who has been wounded. I'm assuming
wounded
by
elf.
wounded, not like wounded by someone breaking their heart wounded, or stabbed in the knee wounded. Was she
Emotionally.
specific?
Emotionally.
Did she show you an image of him?
She showed us an image of a holy symbol.
A holy symbol? Well, now. Was it an evil holy symbol or a good one?
No, it looked good.
It looked
Had
good.
like a red ruby in the center.
Look like the sun.
Yeah, it looks like sun rays coming
I'm going
off
to have it tattooed
on a gold
over my
chain.
eye.
Okay, I like beats now, Jingo. Yeah, I like rum. Well, I used to like rum. Rum gave me diabetes, so I don't like rum anymore. Yar, Captain Morgan and my diabetes. Yar. Um, it wasn't really the rum so much as the Coke or the whatever sugary shit you mix with it. So, the holy symbol you speak of, I have seen this. And the description that you have presented of a wounded dusk elf from Madame Eva, it can only be Casimir Velikov. And he points towards his hut, which is, hey, happens to be that one. What do you know?
It's amazing how that works.
It's
Isn't
the
it?
only one without a roof.
We should go pay him a visit.
Be a miserable place to live, getting wet every night,
Yeah,
letting the crows in, the ravens in.
yeah, I didn't test my blood sugar, so I didn't know how high I was. I was just getting drunk. What are you testing your blood sugar for when you're getting drunk? I don't understand. You know how much I play D&D? That's how much I used to drink, so. That's what I replaced drinking with was
Better
D&D.
choice.
Thanks, Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, much healthier. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of rounded in the ass now, but I used to stand more at the bar.
More exercise, weightlifting.
I walk around, socialize, bar stuff. All right. If the characters approach the house at the base of the hill on the eastern perimeter of the camp, read the following text. Hey, we love read following text. Standing quietly in front of this house, bathed in warm light of its lanterns, are 3 sullen gray cloaked figures. Their angular features and black flowing hair half hidden under their cowls. So it's basically 3 more guards standing here. If the characters seem friendly and are looking for someone to talk to, the guards direct them inside to Casimir. So, you chat them up for a second. Oh, he told us to come over here, blah, 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 and they let you in. Or they let you knock. So, let's see. Do I have a good image? Yes. So, this image doesn't do a detail, but he's got... Actually, the tips of his ears have been cut off, which isn't in this image. And he's got a nasty slash down his face, like stitch, like gash. And but this is the image I found of him that I like of him. Casimir Velikov. And
Very nice.
let's see. His hovel has a decorated vestibule and a comfortable room beyond with a fireplace. Wooden statues of elven deities stand in cubbyholes along one wall. A tapestry of a forest hangs on the opposite wall. Huh. I don't know why they would give me that art to show to you. Spoiler! Stupid art. Let's put 4 people in and 2 of them you guys don't even know about yet to show this guy. I mean...
Yeah, there's some weird art choices in this module.
So, Casimir is pretty old. I mean, you've never met a Dusk Elf other than that one over there? And the one last night? But, he says, yes, it might be a little tight, but you're more than welcome to come in. He's looking up at Grim like...
Grim
you squeeze
says,
into this little hovel.
No, Grim says, I'll wait patiently out here, and I turn around and I just kind of squat down next to the front door.
The 3 guards kind of move away from you a little bit to give you some privacy. Unless you look like you want to chat them up, but that's the impression they got, that he wants some alone time.
Who, me? No, I'm not taking
we're
a
gonna
dump
go
here
over
by the
here.
front door.
We're gonna go over here and have a cigarette.
No,
3
I'm
guards.
just kind of coming down to their level so I can talk to them here while these guys are
Oh, you want to
chatting
chat the
up
guards
inside.
up outside? Okay,
Sure.
yeah, you can do that for a minute or 2. But let's jump into inside. We got Casimir who wants to chat him up. He says, my name is Casimir. Who might you be? After introductions, you guys, he says, some more souls for the March of the Dead.
We don't plan on joining that march exactly.
That's
Not
interesting.
for a few years, anyway.
So what is it that I can do for you?
Well, we were sitting here to look for you. We got a vision from, what's her name, Madame Eva? She said you were wounded.
Eva.
And from the sounds of it, what's troubling you?
Troubling me. It's interesting that Madame Eva would bring that up, but my dreams are bothering me. I am burdened by dreams from my dead sister.
I have this aid that can help you dream better dreams if you would like.
I knew that was coming up.
You can sell him a dream pastry. He says,
I love
there
it.
has been many of attempts to stop these dreams over the last few centuries, but nothing seems to work. What is it that you might have?
Well, maybe it will lift some burden off your heart if you tell us the story. Why? Why
Give me a
are
persuasion.
And to answer
uh
his question,
I'm not too bad in that, a +6.
it is a pastry that will help you sleep and give you good dreams.
Ah,
First one's free.
let me guess. These were ground up and baked ever so lovingly by 3 women in a windmill. But trust me, they're not women, and that is not flour. But if you enjoy them, don't let me stop you. But this
I
is
know you're
something I
touched one.
don't care for. It turns my stomach, because I know
Rost is
what's
suddenly
in
very
there.
interested. If it's not flour, what is it?
Are you sure
Like
you want to
getting
know?
ready to
He
take
looks
notes.
that you got a few hanging out of your pack, right? You're like looking down in your
Yeah.
pack.
Look, I've been trying to recreate the recipe, and I need to know what it is if it's
R-
not flour.
Reverse engineering the recipe.
Special type of bone meal.
He says, yes, it is exactly that. It is a bone meal.
Ah, all right.
But you passive perception's high enough, or passive insight's high enough to know that he's not quite telling you the whole truth.
Well, what kind of bone meal?
Well, what do you think that they had abundance of while you visited them in their windmill?
I don't know. What do you got here in Barovia? Lots of wolves, right? Maybe it's wolves?
Of course, it's the children.
The children.
Wait, what?
Yes, they prefer children that have souls.
Rost, you're eating the souls of little children.
As
Of
opposed
course,
to
It was the
children
cat.
that don't have souls.
It
there
was the
are
cat's
many
idea.
children that don't have souls in Barovia. Many people in Barovia don't have souls. Those are the ones that just go about their normal lives and no joy, no smiling. Just
Noblinsky.
maybe they pretend sometimes, but they really have no joy in life. And of course, they are free from being bitten by the vampires of the castle. Because their blood doesn't taste well, I heard.
I wouldn't eat any more than pies, Rost.
Yeah, I probably won't.
You should give him the Grimfoot.
Maybe.
He says, so you want to try to leave Barovia, is that? All right, hero, we'll see ya. Sleep well.
Eventually,
Don't let the hag sell you dream pastries. They can do it in your dreams now. Nice. Oh, who didn't catch last session that I mentioned that the orphanage lady that you guys met, she's addicted to dream pastries too, and she's poor.
yeah.
But our characters don't know that, right?
No,
No,
of course not.
I thought our characters did know that. No, our characters didn't know she was addicted to dream pastry.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was like a joke.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing, right? I think it. I mean, if you guys want to find out, you can make her take a drug test or something. I don't know how it works. Maybe you see her in your dream when you're having a dream pastry. She's like frolicking too. La di da di da di da. So, what do you tell this guy about Strahd? Like, He's like, you trying to leave Barovia? Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, eventually, yes, we plan on leaving.
Some claim that have come here, like you, adventurers. They've even tried on multiple occasions, even uprisings. And they've all failed to destroy Strahd. What makes you think that you're going to succeed?
Oh,
I thought Strahd was also trapped, and if he is released, then the hold he has upon the people will be gone.
is that the
They
only way to
say
leave?
they say that killing Strahd would free Barovia. But no one has done it yet. Maybe it's possible, but there is only one way to find out.
Not killing him, I'm saying if he is trapped as well, can he not be released from this trap that he is in?
Releasing him, huh? Not many have claimed to try that. Most just want to destroy him. Releasing him? Some say he was trapped here because he is so bad. He was trapped here by powers greater than him. That is why you have to travel to the Amber Temple. When you are
Amber
ready,
Temple.
I can tell
Well,
you more. But right
go.
now, you should get some levels first. Oh, sorry, he doesn't say it that way, but he's like, you're a little green around the gills, or something. I don't know. Some Dusk Elfy
Sure.
word. He makes up some
Surely,
word that he tells you is green around the gills, but it's Hakanukuzhka. It's Dusk Elf language. Was that Spanish?
surely,
I don't know.
killing Strahd's not the only way to get out of here.
He says the 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 Amber Temple is older than Strahd, and this is how he got his power, how he became who he is as a vampire, and much more how he became one with the land and one in the ancient. He's saying whatever. He says, if there's a way to free Strahd, or a way to defeat him, it would be in the Amber Temple. You will have to travel there.
We've heard stories of werewolves traveling back and forth. How do they do it?
There is a few things that have been allowed for centuries, probably by the will of Strahd, but could be by who traps him here. We don't know for sure, but the werewolves seem to work in cohesion with Strahd's wishes, and the Vistani have been free to come and go since before this land was trapped. He says, I remember those days. So you think he's 700 or older?
It's pretty
Ma-
good.
Madame Eva told us about a holy symbol that you may have. Could help us.
He says, perhaps it could help you, but perhaps it could help all of us. When you are ready to travel to the Amber Temple, I will go with you, and I will bring this. And he pulls out that he's wearing around his neck a holy symbol of Ravenkind. Let's turn off the
That's the
blur.
one she showed us.
And it's a platinum amulet. It's shaped like a sun, and it has a large crystal embedded in the center. He says, this is a item that you must not tell people that exists. This item is very powerful against vampires. It is a holy power that flares and presents radiant energy. And it also can bring forth rays of sunlight, which will burn vampires' flesh on contact and keep them from healing.
Do I recognize this as a symbol for Palor?
No. It's not Palar. You think it's the same. He tells you. He says, the holy symbol of Ravenkind is uniquely holy. It's sacred to the good-hearted and faithful of Barovia. It predates the establishment of any church in Barovia. According to legend, it was delivered to a paladin named Lugdana by a giant raven, or also perhaps an angel in the form of a giant raven. Lugdana used the holy symbol to root out and destroy nests of vampires until her death. The high priest of Ravenloft kept and wore the holy symbol after Lugdana's passing. Nice.
How did the symbol find its way to you?
I won it in a Cracker Jack box. I don't know. It doesn't say that shit.
This amber temple, to whom is the
Let me make it
temple
up. Okay.
built? What deity is it made for?
Amber. She's very powerful.
The deity of the holy symbol of Ravenkind?
No,
the
the
Amber
amber
Temple.
temple.
Oh, the Amber Temple is not a temple of worship. It is not. It is a temple of prisons.
So
And why isn't it called the Amber Prison?
Because the amber is the prison. Things are trapped in the amber. The temple is made of amber. And it used to be a holy place, but it is not that now.
And you said that we're not ready to go yet, but when do you think we will be ready?
what level do we need to be?
You had to put a number
Well,
on
that's
it.
not what I said.
How many wolves would we have to kill?
It says you guys have a couple more quests to do first. Like, you have the whole town of Kresk still. You got some wine to rescue and a couple other quests that you don't know you have yet. And then you can do the Amber Temple.
Yeah, we're trying to speed run the campaign, and I think we can skip those.
Level 5 in the Amber Temple. Let's do it! Who's
So
got a second character rolled up? Anybody?
I do.
How do I know?
We got to start over,
Not re-
though.
It's not
So
released,
you
but it's
find
level
yourself
4.
trapped in the mist. You're level 1. Let's do it again.
So let's
right?
keep doing a time loop.
Yeah.
Right, every time your character dies, we start over.
With the same
TKP.
characters, though.
That's right.
We just switch which
Yeah.
player
We just-
controls which character.
It's the,
You're playing that guy.
So, Casimir, it seems you would want this land free of the curse of Strahd. Who else in this godforsaken place could help us do it besides you?
He says, there have been many who have tried to kill Strahd, but there is one that came very close. He is a wizard. He now, after a lengthy battle, with spells shooting from the ramparts of the castle. Ramparts? Is that right?
Yes.
And
Sounds right.
lightning flashing down into the gorge, down the spire of Ravenloft Castle. They fought and fought, and finally Lord Strahd was victorious, and the Mad Mage was born. He is a mage now that wanders north in the Baltok Mountains. He's quite insane, I think.
I think he still got his spell book.
Perhaps he might have put it somewhere
Alistair.
safe.
You wouldn't happen to know where that would be, would you?
Where he has buried his spell book and his insanity. No, that isn't something I pursued in my centuries of life.
Your loss.
Now, you guys know that do you guys know that there's only male dusk elves?
Yeah, the curse where they couldn't breed, he said, or the females died out or something.
Oh no, Rictavio told you a little bit about.
Yeah.
No, the Strahd ordered
Yeah, killed them all,
Rahadin,
right?
the dusk elf that is his
Well, that
chamber,
one that.
to
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
all
yeah.
the female dusk elves. He killed every single, and the children too, all the female children. Killed them
Is that
all.
what happened to your sister?
Oh, my sister.
Is that how she died?
The little vein pops up a little bit.
I see.
Yes, it is my sister who haunts me in my dreams. My dreams take me to the tombs underneath Castle Ravenloft, where I believe her soul is trapped.
So
If
you
you're
would
ever
seek a
there
little.
and you wish to free her, perhaps my dreams will stop. Free her of her trapment.
Maybe you could do that yourself if you come along. Get a little revenge.
He says, I will travel with you to the Amber Temple. But as of right now, I have no need to fight Strahd. He doesn't need to kill another Dusk Elf.
You
We have
scarred.
been forgotten. We have been left to our own accord. And the only ones that have given us any respect are the Vistani. That is why we allow them to sleep on our hill. We trade things with them. They trade things with us. They get drunk and shit all over the hill. We use their manure when they leave to fertilize our fields. It works out well.
All right, so we'll set his sister free.
Maybe Javelda, she can help them repopulate their people.
Apparently,
Let's
he's
start
never
with
heard.
Javelda.
He's never heard the saying about what shit does on a hill.
Oh, that's a good point, man. That's great. These guards outside, the only thing that
He
Grim
says,
would want to talk about is Rahadin.
Oh wait, let me finish one thing with the inside first, and then we'll jump over to you. He tells you
Absolutely.
that you get the knowledge that he's actually the leader of the remaining Dusk Elves. He's like 100. He's like 100,000 years old or something. I don't know how old he is, but he's old, and he wants to go to the Amber Temple with you guys because he thinks that there is a way to bring his sister back from the dead. And the Amber Temple may have something to do with that. But his dreams burden him, because Patrina is his sister's name. Um, her spirit has languished in the catacombs below Castle Ravenloft for centuries, and she's repented for her many sins and yearns only to be free, um, but also to restore her to life.
Well, Casimir, you seem like a good cookie.
So there is your quest for that. Let's share. Okay, done with that one. Do you beat up Casimir and take his loot and his stuff? It's quite chilly in his hovel. Like the fire is just like a little tea candle in there burning. You guys are like, "Brr, it's chilly in here," but he's like walking around in like sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Good chat. We'll be seeing you again.
Yes, when you're quite ready, I will be around. Right here, matter of fact. I might
I
be
guess
shoveling shit if it's summertime. No.
I guess every time we level, we'll have to come back and say, "Are we ready yet? Are we ready yet?
Are we
Are
there
we ready
yet?
yet?"
Are
Are
we
we
there
ready yet?
yet?
Are we ready to go to the Amber Temple?
We're level 6 now.
Remember, the whole valley from one side to the other, I think, is like 33 miles. Like, so it's not a massive area, right? Like all the way like across. I think maybe it's less than that, but so you guys will be able to, you know, travel easily. You think you could travel even faster if you had that black carriage that Rod rode up in.
Oh, we should have killed him and took it.
So you had neon
Itchy.
lights coming out of the bottom of it. There's like a disco ball happening inside. There's a
I
party
was about
happening
ready
in
to
it.
whip his ass. You know
Bouncy
See
that.
some
music going
undead
along.
guy driving it with a little hat.
We could hide off the trail and carriage jack his ass one night.
Right, jump out of the bushes. Give us your carriage. Rod then would just look at you and say, 1,971, 1,972, 100. That's how many people I've killed. All right, here's the Dusk Elves race is all but forgotten, and the few survivors live in secret places such as this. They have dark skin and hair, but otherwise are similar to wood elves. Um, Patrina Velikanova is Casimir Velikanova's sister. Um, Small homes. They were actually out helping the Vistani search for Arabelle when you guys first got here. A lot of the Dusk Elves were. Um, yeah, there are no women or children among the Dusk Elves. Strahd had all the female Dusk Elves put to death around 4 centuries ago as punishment for Patrina's murder. He doesn't get into too much detail about it, but obviously, he's like, as many reach arounds as we have given, we can't procreate. It's amazing how that works. And they're very. He tells you that the Dusk Elves are we are broken people, And we are very aware of the vampire's absolute hold over this land of Barovia. So we try to keep a low profile and have no desire to incur Strahd's wrath again. So we'll make him neutral if we put him in the party sheet. Ricavio can come out. But, are you guys going back to town? Unless you got other questions?
For the guards.
The guards outside. So, you're out here for, I don't know, 20 minutes. So what do you guys chat about? The
Well,
guards are
just
like,
sitting there rocking back and forth and kind of moaning real low, trying to, that way they know I'm here. Then all of a sudden I'm gonna go, Rahadeen. How do they react?
they look around nervously. Like, where? They put their hands on their hilts.
He's one of your kind, this Rahadeen.
They spit on the ground.
Is it?
And they say, you say that again and we will draw blades.
I don't wish to fight you, but I have a fight coming with him.
Yes. You will definitely need more backup.
Got a date.
Why does he
Rahadin.
serve Strahd? Why does he serve Strahd?
He does not only serve Strahd, but he has served the Tsareviches long before Strahd was born. It is... Someone must have gave him a reach around way back then, and the session tonight is called the reach around.
The return.
It's,
Does he
it's a
have
Johnny
a
Cash song.
weakness?
It's a Johnny Cash song. Come on, give us a little hum of the song there, Marvania. You know how it goes.
Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, you don't smoke cash, Johnny Cash, don't smoke cash, out there riding on that train. I'm sorry, that's string cheese incident. I can't take credit for that. I mean, the only thing Grimm's fishing for from these guys is, does Rahadin willingly serve Strahd? I mean, he must, the Tsareviches. And B, does he have a weakness that anybody knows about?
Huh. Rahadin's
his-
weakness. Yes, we know he doesn't like cream in his coffee.
Half dwarves?
Um, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay. All right. Well, he just kind of plants the bug in these dusk elf's ears that Grimfoot is expecting to have to fight this guy in the future, and he's going to need an
I'm going to
insight.
say that they give you a... Yeah, 1 second. They give you a... something that... An advantage, right? Something that they give you a little bit of an advantage.
A magic weapon?
No,
Oh.
a clue.
Vorpal vampire slaying sword. What? A what?
Yeah, his
Like-
weakness is being stabbed.
A potion of climbing.
You know, there's this holy symbol that if you were to activate it in Strahd's presence, Tavio
okay.
would go right after you. You know, whatever, but no. Something better. I'll have to look into it, though. But you can put that
Cool.
somewhere on your sheet so you can remind me later that I owe you that shit, because I'm not going to remember. Probably. Maybe. All right, we're going to take a 10-minute break because I got to pee. Who's got to pee? Everybody's got to pee? Okay, we're going to take a 10-minute break, and I'm going to put the timer on over here. So we're going to set that for 9:47. Is that 10 minutes? That's 10 minutes, 23 seconds. Yeah. By the time I get the slideshow running, it will be 10 minutes. But hey, all you guys out there in chat, you get 10 minutes to go get a drink and go pee and maybe have a donut or whatever you're doing. But you got to come back because
It's enough time
we got
to
another
cook a
hour
corn
and a
dog.
half. Corn dog? Ooh.
Corn
that sounds
dog.
good.
Corn dogs. Must
I like a good corn dog. Maybe just not like a fair corn dog because it hits my stomach, but like a beef corn dog, frozen one. Yeah. Anyways,
they
I'm gonna
are.
go find a snack too. I'm gonna start the timer and the slideshow, and we'll be back. So see you in a little bit.
fight. We're back.
I'm back. A couple of people are back. Some of us are back. Most of us are back. Some of us are still getting a snack. A corn dog in the microwave? No. Corn dog in the air fryer? Yes.
It's in the air fryer.
See? Perfect. With a couple of steak fries next to it? Yeah. Oh, I want to see. I think there might be a couple of quests that I could give you. Let's see.
I think we might have to just like beat up some commoners in order to get some combat in.
No, we're gonna have combat, right? You guys have a random encounter that randomly just happened. Wait, let me roll and see. Oh, look, you guys have a random encounter. All you gotta do is head back to town. I don't. I think we had this conversation, didn't we? I don't think I gave you this quest.
Man, everybody wants wine.
There's something going on at the winery, so they all want wine. Fine
need a
bones, fine
wagon if we're
bones.
gonna
No, you don't know
Carry
that.
all that wine.
Oh, we got to bring Erwin wine. Bring me wine.
Everybody wants wine.
No.
Starting to see the railroad tracks.
Let's
Did
tell the
that
one
one,
lady
did
that we
that
need to
one.
go get wine first.
Yeah, we need to get the wine to bring to the dinner, right?
Yeah, we got to get wine to bring to the dinner. We'll have dinner with her tomorrow night. Whenever we get back.
We can go fight her.
Let's go kick her ass.
Oh yeah.
She turns out to be a succubus.
What's this? Oh. There's a lot of quests, man. Zacchaeus just loaded it up.
We should get an XP for talking to that guy.
Oh.
Keep forgetting we're on XP.
Oh yeah. Why don't we just load you guys up? Here's another one.
More wine.
More wine.
Wait. Wait. Is there is there a did somebody hear a train or something? Is that what I heard? Because we have one. It's just like this.
We've been to
Final
Kresk.
call! All aboard!
Back to town. Okay. Let's set up an encounter here. It is going to be random because I'm going to randomly roll on the counter table. Isn't how they work? Random encounters in Barovia. Oh, look at me. I have maps. Nice. I added like 8 maps to the random encounter table here, so I can have them ready to go. So
Put the maps on a random roll.
the moon is
Randomly pick the map.
No, I gotta pick those. That would be a Rob thing. He would love that. He would love doing that.
Random everything.
And I think Mark McClancy 10,006. I think he would enjoy running a game like that too. I think he likes running the. What's the one that he was doing? The pickup games.
Pickup games.
Caesar, you were in it. The pickup games. I
There's
played in it a few
somebody
times.
working on a random map generator.
Oh yeah. All right. Here's the roll on the table. What do we got? We got 2 encounters. We got that one and we got 3 encounters. We got those 2 and this one. Okay. So
It's like CR1, CR1, CR3. There we go. All at the same time.
No, this first two were two trinkets, which I'm gonna roll on,
Oh.
and you're gonna find on the on the on the wolves. You got it's just wolves again, but
On
this
their wolf
time
collar, whatever the trinket is.
there's a couple of larger wolves in the pack.
Frenchie.
So this could be a tough fight. I'm gonna generate it. Roll low, roll low. Okay. Only 3 werewolves. Oh, nice. 3 werewolves are
Sitting around talking one day.
well, you guys are you know on the road. On the road. I'm gonna put you on the road. Is the lights on? Is this black? Hold on, I got too much crap open.
Black,
Close that.
black.
Close that.
I see blood spatter.
Close this. I want that. I don't need this. That's. I got everything open. All right, so you guys, yeah, you're heading back to town. You go this way this time and get ambushed by werewolves.
Oh, yay.
There's a couple of wolves with them too, but the wolves aren't really gonna engage you guys. Just the werewolves are. But they come charging right at you. You see them like morphing into their hybrid forms.
The map is dark.
What do they got for weapons? They got.
We're not on the map yet.
Well, let me work on the map first. Let me get you guys over here on the map. Drag this little green thing over here. All right, I put you on there, and I'm gonna unlock the tokens. You guys are heading to the east. And I'm gonna clean up the death markers because we've already used this map. We got to get fresh death markers. Just delete those. What's this? Oh. I took 2 maps and I just turned them and lined them up, and somebody gave these to me. They were in Google. You know how they give things away free. By the way, my snack is a pickle. And I don't know, there's only us friends here, so don't go telling all these people about this, but I like pickles, and these are the best pickles I've ever had. And
What
you
are
can
they?
buy them right in the store.
Oh, Dietz and Watson?
Sour garlic. Nice.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Have
And
to
they're
try
like
'em.
the perfect size, right? They're not massive, right? So you can have it with a sandwich. Oh, they're so crispy. So listen. Listen,
Silence.
Linda.
Can't hear
Listen.
anything.
Yeah, you had the mic off.
Licking, Linda. Licking, honey.
hear it?
Licking.
It
That's a good
filters
mic. I
out.
can smack and you guys don't hear it. All right, I'm eating that pickle and I'm talking. All right, so did you guys get how you wanted? Are you lined up like you would be humping down the road? First thing I need is perception. No, I just need to see what your passive perceptions are. Are you going all the way in here, clicking on that button, and then trying to read this?
15.
14.
I see a 14, an 11, a 17.
11.
That's our only hope.
15.
That's our only hope. Is I'm gonna give these guys disadvantage on their stealth checks though. They're trying to surprise you. All right? And if they succeed, you guys are going to be surprised. But they get disadvantage on a stealth check. What's their stealth? +3. Oh, I can roll right from there. I know how to use Fantasy Grounds. All right. A 7. That's how stealthy they are. All right, so you guys aren't surprised. They're not surprised. As these things come charging out, we get to roll initiative. Where's the button? Requested rolls. It used to be called roll initiative, and it just messes me up now. It hasn't been that way for like 2 years, but this button right here. Did that work? All right. Da 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 da. We gotta play the button. Dude, I forgot how to roll initiative. I'm like, oh, back and slow. All right, so we got one guy. We're gonna say he was
We
behind
can't
the
see
tree.
him at all. So.
I'm just putting him on right now. There's
Okay.
one guy over there. Can you see him now?
Mhm.
All right, there's
Yep.
one guy over there behind the tree. He's like, rawr. And there's two guys. This one was over here. We'll put him right there. But this guy was over here behind this tree. Like that. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. All right, add the tracker. Boom. And turn them on. Eyeball up top. Boom. And we're okay. Javelda. You're like, oh shit, ambush. Look, werewolves. Run away. Encounter over.
Yeah.
I level up. They're dire werewolves now.
Dire werewolves. Lovely. Tokens are not locked, by the way.
I'll get on that right now.
But I am
Oop,
going to
I
cast
just locked them out, not the tokens.
magic weapon on Grimfoot.
Is the top bar a little smaller now or something? Like the buttons? I don't know. Seems a little harder to read. I clean my glasses.
Work. Yep.
All right,
Magic
so
weapon, that's going to come in handy.
Oh yeah.
Why I got it.
That lasts for a minute?
It lasts for an hour.
Fuck.
Oh, and that was a bonus action. Sorry.
Oh. It's your turn again.
For my action.
He's behind a tree. I don't have any line of sight, but he's got a little cover back there.
Or is one of the others more clear, like this one?
For you, yeah, that guy's. You're looking over at him, and when you first walked up, he was kind of walking around in a circle, hunching over, and you didn't know what he was doing, but you think now he's just pooping over there. He's just taking a shit.
Perfect.
He's
All
like
right, I'm
hunched
gonna
down.
lich slap him.
Well, I mean, don't werewolves poop like a dog? They gotta GPS locate their
I
spot.
had Grimtooth targeted.
Mine stores it up in his brain.
Yeah.
Okay. So you lich slap him, and some of his poop gets all over his beard, and now it's very fragrant.
Nice. Then I
Hence, we call him Fragrant Beard. 5 points of damage. Gave him a blood drop.
and he
All
can't
right,
heal.
Ralkanya.
all right, so I'm going to.
If you move up, yeah, he's like trying to get behind
There you
the tree a little, but no, you got a clear shot.
go. I
Maybe
Whisper a
not to
few
the back of
words.
his butt cheeks, but
and these little insects start gathering and flying around him.
oh.
Nice.
He says, "Ah, bugs! I hate bugs. They're gonna get in my blouse." It's a female werewolf.
And he's poisoned.
She's got very
Nice.
embellished blouse.
I'm going to slide back over
Add it.
to here and pull out my bow, and I'm going to apply. It wasn't. It's not coded, so I'll code
Oh,
it.
I need to hit those little check boxes. Where's somebody give me the accept all button? Accept all.
Doug's right on it.
I
For
need
2
to
years
close
now.
this random encounter table. Put my werewolf over here. All right, so Fragrant Beard just got shot in the buttocks. And he didn't like that. So he's in his hybrid form. And so his movement is 30. It's 40 if he's in wolf, but he's not in wolf form. So he's going to come running over here. Rawr! 30 feet. And then he looks down at himself and he says, "Damn it. I don't have any melee weapons. Or range weapons. I left my spear over there by that tree." How smart is this guy? He is 10? Let's see. Yeah,
Standard
he just
average
runs
idiot.
right up to Grim. And wastes his whole action. He could have dodged.
so you're
I was gonna
first.
say he was gonna stand there and dodge and let him, but no. All right, that's all he does. Search and destroy 3 werewolves. Wanna
Yes.
hump?
Search and destroy is gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on himself. And then he's going to move 25 to there.
25 to there, and
And he's going to take
click
a
the
swing at him.
disadvantage button. Thanks to your buddy Engorgio.
What a dick.
Uh-huh. You
What
know,
a dick. Dick in the chat.
You know Chad loves you. You know he does.
He'll take a swing at him with his great
He
sword.
wants to play with your beard. Because he's jelly. Ah.
Fuck him. I wouldn't have hit him anyway.
Right? That's true. Well,
And then he
wait,
will-
would you? What is their armor class? Their armor class is an 11. You would have hit. Oh, wait, 12. Oh, it's actually a 12, but is it coded? No, it's only coded at 11. So you would have hit.
Oh. Well, let's swing at him again.
Wait, which one was the first one? Oh, the
The
first one
9.
was a 9. Yeah, you would have
Yeah.
missed. So, never mind.
Dick. Gorgio's a dick.
Oh, a 9 plus a 6 would have been a 15.
Right?
Yeah, it hit.
No, I was thinking 10 and 9, and that's why I did that. Okay, yeah, you dick. You caused him to miss.
He'll swing at him again.
Next werewolf gets disadvantage. Gorvidal's helping you out.
That one was a hit.
Fragrant beard. Oh, that's the guy that's got poopy in his beard.
Nice.
A couple pieces of corn hanging in there. I don't know. Do werewolves see corn in Barovia?
Well, we'll go dig through their poop here a little bit and find out.
I gotta line
Yeah.
these. I gotta line these things up.
Let's bonus action rage, shall we?
I forgot you could do that. That's kind of handy. Why do I have St. Andrew's Church map open? What the hell? They're like stacked
Thankful
up
that you
back there.
came to play. Thankful that you
I'll turn
came
this
to play.
side off and zoom in so the stream can see. It's
Ah.
still out there. There we go. Swinging. Grim foot thunderstorm. Oh. We got 8 points of damage and 11 points of damage. He's looking pretty rough. He's like, you know what? I need this chill touch to come off of my ass. This is what I need. So I can regenerate. Damn it. Is it my turn? No, whose turn is it? Rost. Okay.
Ah, it's my
Only
turn.
one of them's done anything yet. And he's about being murdered.
All
5th
right,
level party,
well,
baby.
Yeah, right. I'm going to, for my action, emboldening bond, which I can now use on 3 people. Relkinia, Grimfoot, and Search and Destroy.
If somebody told me they were going to do that and we were trapped in an elevator, I would let them. I'm going to cast the bonding bond on you. Like, okay.
So as long as you're within 30 feet of one of the other of the three of you, you get less basically.
So should we
And
put a
then
30 aura on you so they know how far they can get away from you? I mean, we can make that
no, it's
happen. I
not
know a
me. It's
guy.
it's each other. It's not me. It's them. So as
Oh, they
long as
got to
they're
stay
within
within
30, you're
30
good.
feet of each other?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can put three. No, that wouldn't work. But
yeah, yeah. Uh, bonus action. Let's go ahead and use spiritual weapon. And you know what? I'll do the damage and then or roll
and
to
then go
attack, and
find
then I'll put
and
the
go find
yeah,
your asset. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll look for the
exactly.
asset while you're doing that.
Oh, thank you. All right. So spiritual weapon,
Shared.
attack this guy.
It's right here. Oops, not the whole thing. Oh, I can't drag the assets. That's right. The DM gets screwed. I can share them with you, but I can't go get them from there. I got to go find them in the whole thing. But it just drags the whole map around. Ring, 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 ring.
Y-
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
can't.
I can't take them out.
There, I got it.
What?
All
That's.
right.
Hold on a second, Doug. If you're watching, which you're not, but I should be able to drag them too. Why can't I drag them too? I
blame
guess
Carl.
people are. I guess they're probably like, huh, that might be a good idea.
I mean, the DM should be able to drag them. Come on.
I mean, maybe there's a mechanical reason they're done like that. Like, you know, because you put the XML in whatever. But they can fix it. Werewolf brown mutton chops. All right. Well, this guy, he too. But this guy has a spear because he jumps out from behind. He's like, Goony Goo Goo. And he jumps out, ha, and he starts running.
Gus, your wife's a Bigfoot.
Yeah,
I don't see any Gus around here.
it's one of these buttons makes his movement go. All right, he gets 30 feet. So he comes running up, and he's got a couple spears, but this one he doesn't want anymore, and he wants to give it to Grimfoot. So he chucks it at you. He's like, hook. He's like, hold this. Oh, he sticks you right in the thigh. It kind of got in the bone a little bit. It's in the bone. Wait, why is there so many? Piercing. What? They're all the same. Oh, there's a range. That one. That's the one I'm supposed to. Oh, I didn't mean to re-roll the game. I still hit. Oh, I didn't have anyone targeted, so. Alright. That's not very.
You didn't have any button targeted for the damage either.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
I did roll it, so here, I'll drop it on you. It's 3 points, and you absorbed it. And it like bounces off your butt. You like flex your butt cheek, and you're like, Patoom!
Dana Carvey doing George Michael's
All right,
Look at
so
my butt on Saturday Night Live.
multi-attack. Can he? And he bites at the air because one of his attacks is a bite. He's like, I don't know. He can't throw 2 spears though. She like jumps out, hello, like Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs.
Hello. I think she can actually come running over. Yeah. I'll say she could get to Grim. All like scratching and clawing and biting and.
Somebody get her a flea collar.
So 2 attacks,
Hey,
one
she
with
got
its
well-
She got
bite
3 bras.
and one with its claw or spear. I
There's a
think she's
big
gonna,
welt growing up on her
Sure.
neck from the bee.
she don't have no spear. She got claws, baby. She comes running out and says, "Listen here. I just double clicked and I rolled the same damn dice twice. No. Either one missed with her claw, and then she's going to try to bite you. She says, I hope this works.
She missed twice already.
No, the first one was a double click.
Oh, okay.
The second one is a bite.
Did you roll
No.
to see if she's allergic to
Wait.
bee stings?
It wasn't a double click. It was a disadvantage. Why Did you dodge or what? When I
Because
get
he's
disadvantage?
poisoned.
Oh,
He's
He's
poisoned.
poisoned from the bee sting.
I know how.
And
I know
You
how
got
to
a
take
yellow
fantasy
jacket
downs.
to the forehead.
Plus, she might be
So
allergic.
I didn't double click.
You should
See,
roll.
it was
Smash
okay.
his
It was all
EpiPen.
okay. Now I'm gonna bite. Bite.
The werewolf had disadvantage.
I have to double click. That's
Mhm.
how it works. Ooh, I got a hit with a
Wow.
bite.
Hit.
Anybody gonna cast shield? No. Okay. It's not Celesta. It doesn't work that
I
way. You
don't
can't.
think I have.
I mean,
I
barbarian
don't
gets
have
to take
anything.
shield. Could you use it?
No,
if
I,
you're a
I,
barbarian?
I don't
In
get
Celasta,
shield.
I think you can.
Uh,
I think it's
No.
okay in
Oh, in
Celasta.
Celestia you can take shield. Oh, cool.
Yeah, everybody should have shield, and then it just automatically works, right? You get it. You guys, would you like to use shield? You're like, yes, I would. You know, it just pops up in your face. I gotta roll damage though. I'm just yakking over here. Let's see. It's some piercing damage from the bite. Um, light a little. I got 1 point, but that 1 point is that enough to give you some love? No, you can't join the tribe. Unfortunately, because you're a big boy. You would make a great werewolf.
What was that?
What the
Time to
hell
wake up.
is that?
It sounds like my old alarm clock when I was like 15. It was just like a little square thing and had a knob on it. Blah.
No
Shane, you
snooze
got
button.
something in your beard there. It's like a big wad of rubber bands or something. I don't know what that is. It's your turn, Ross.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, you're playing Ross tonight, just to let you know.
Oh, man, I forgot. All right, let's cast Spirit Guardians, I think.
Whoa. The old third level spell?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now that I'm third level. So,
We're gonna have to
yeah.
get Matakuri to hook you up with the aura
Aura.
stuff.
Oh yeah. Simplify it.
Wait,
Um,
The aura extension.
is the automatic thing working? It's broken, isn't it?
Mm-mm. Yeah, a lot. Kent hasn't sent me any updates.
Clar's actually Strahd now. He's got a hat of disguise on that disguises him as a humanoid, but he's really a Kenku. Kaka!
well, bonus action, I will spiritual weapon at this guy.
What? Like Jim's tooth. Bah! Oh. No. You hit him in his voice. He's like, he kind of hunches over now.
All right.
Good hit.
And if we were using the chart, he would have exhaustion right now, but we're just using it for flair, not for. Grimfoot.
Yeah. Grimfoot just continues to bash away overhand with this war pick. I don't think it can be two hands, can it? No, he's got a shield anyway.
That's a hit.
Ah!
Somehow you managed to not get any of the poopy on you. You don't know how. But.
All right, and then Grim turns and swings with the backhand. He takes this guy in the back, and then he just rips it out of him, spins around, and sticks it in this other guy.
She says, "You wouldn't hurt a woman, would you?"
Her? Yeah.
You don't know Grim
Boy,
Tooth,
you
do
wear
you?
3 bras. Where's that?
She's like,
Got a litter of puppies.
"I'm a mother of 6.
What a
It was
bitch.
7, but I ate one."
Any of them look like basset
Wait.
hounds?
Sounds like a song. There was 6, but there could have been 7. Where can you? You got? Did you
Dead.
get your bow out? Did I hear
He's
a
hitting
bow?
him. Yes, I got a bow out. And I actually think I'm just going to do... what happens if I make it even better? Additional 1d8. Alright, so I'm going to do it again.
Do it again?
See if she's
Oh,
allergic.
gee.
Alright, she didn't, but
Is this
we
the?
s-
Is this from the? Is this from the bees? There's still like a whole bunch
Yes.
of. Are they like real bees, like flying around her?
conjure a small bee that stings one creature within range.
Oh, it's just one
One bee.
bee? Is it
Flew
like a
right in
big
its
like?
ear.
Is
Yeah,
it
but
a?
it's in her bonnet.
How big is it? Is it like a big bumblebee,
Well,
like this big?
He describes it as a small creature, right? So
a small
like
creature
a
that's like
3
this
foot
big. It's
bee.
like a. It's like a dog.
It's got a saddle on it. Yeah.
A
What?
small
Come here.
bee.
Come here. What? You can't eat my pickle.
Half
the
damage.
size of a
Okay, so
halfling.
it's
Oh, it's half dice. Look, it says it right there on the screen. It's half damage. It tells you. I always miss that.
ooh, that was terrible. I'm gonna use Caesar's inspiration to reroll that damage.
That's 2024 rules. You can re-roll anything you want, anytime you want. All you gotta do is say it.
Really?
Well,
All right.
it's kind of like giving the kids trophies for just
Bennies.
showing up.
Yeah.
Well, they gave me a thank you for graduating basic training ribbon.
Is that really the
Put us
rules
in the
now?
army.
No.
You can just. Oh,
No.
okay. Ah!
Oh, nice. For some reason, there's something on your hilt, and it's a little
He's
slippery.
allergic to bees.
You're not
so
sure what
it's
it
freaking
is.
him out.
You think it might be honey. You're not sure.
Are we using that 24 inspiration rule?
What do you mean?
2024 inspiration? You re-roll? Are we
Oh
using
no. Did we say we were doing that? Did we?
it? I don't
No,
remember.
I don't remember.
You,
I'm
you
cool.
did
last
last
week
game.
you did.
You
Last
did.
Was
week
that
you
this?
did, but I
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't
you-
know
Yeah.
that I'm a big.
Let's try it. Let's see
I'm
how it
fine
works.
either way.
All right, I'll
Any
use it.
roll. Okay.
No, no, no,
A
no.
D20.
No, no.
D20
Sorry,
roll.
you
Okay.
misunderstood me.
Okay.
You can use your
Boys.
inspiration to re-roll a d20
After you see the roll.
after you see it. That's the only change.
Oh,
Instead of you
There
got to
you
do
go.
it before, you can do it after. So it makes you use your inspiration because you're going to be like, I'm going to re-roll that
Nice.
shit I missed.
Not
Went
that
from a
one.
1 to
Right
a
now
20.
you're like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
very
save
nice.
it just in case, or I
Divine
forget
Smite.
about it because it's not that handy. Whoa! Where'd all those dice come
Jeez.
from? What happened? Divine
holy
Smite?
shit!
They're
Crit
critical.
smite.
Remind me to start praying.
What the hell just happened?
And I still
Oh.
got 25, 10, 15, 20. I'll just have to wait for him to come to us. Oh no, I got a javelin. I could throw the javelin.
Did you put two? Oh, so you divine smited him with two smites.
Right.
Why so many die? I don't. There's a crit. Okay, there's a
Critical.
crit. So yeah, that's right.
2d6 great
Holy
sword, 2d6
shite!
crit,
What? Did,
2d8 smite.
all right,
2d8 smite.
so Torm isn't your god Torm?
Yeah.
All right, Torm's
Fist.
like hammer doesn't he have a big hammer or something? I don't know.
The
Comes
Fist
like-
with an eye, isn't it?
it's
Form of fist.
oh, that's right. It's
Yeah.
the palm. A
Gauntlet.
big freaking fist comes out and just smashes him like radiant fist. Smashes him to the ground like. She's like, "Mama," and her leg twitches for a second, and that's it. Oh,
And then
I thought this might be a tough fight. I was wrong.
I
What?
guess he moved 5,
Oh,
10.
you know what?
So, I have an
close
effect
the
where killing a
encounter.
werewolf grants party inspiration. Is
Huh?
that if only if I kill the werewolf from the Emerald Enclave, or is that if anytime anybody in the party kills a werewolf, we get inspiration? And what does it mean by party inspiration? Does that mean we all get inspiration?
No, everybody gets one of those little things and a hat to put on, and you all get to dance around. I don't know. What do you guys think party inspiration means? That everybody gets a point? Bada bing? No, I would think it would be when you killed the werewolf, because you're going to do a little cat ninja dance and inspire everybody.
Okay, so if I personally do the last kill shot, then everybody gets an extra inspiration, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not going to happen very often. Okay. Gotcha.
Now,
sir?
you could, like, sacrifice one later or something and do a little dance, and I might give you inspiration too, but you're going to have to do some RP, baby. Some RP. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you.
And he'll chuck a javelin at him from there.
Wait, he doesn't want your javelin. He doesn't. I don't want it. Get out of the back. No, I'll take it out of my chest, please. Is it magical or something? Oh, he's like,
Oh,
he's
it's
just
not.
like-
Yep.
he's like, he knocks it off with his nipple. Paching! I am the greatest. What's his name? I forgot.
So
Oh,
first thing
brown
I'm gonna
mutton
do
he's wounded.
is push his ass 5 feet closer if he fails. No particular reason, just trying to push him towards Search Hand.
Hold on. I was doing some DM stuff on the side over here by like finding this encounter that I made. Because I gotta put it in the party sheet. Because it's not milestone, bitches. What was that? I'm missing it. Oh, I hit.
That
Nice.
was
Weak.
weak sauce.
Shouldn't it be 2d10?
2d10, yeah.
Yeah, let me pick
Oh,
that.
you get to roll another
I
d10.
forgot to.
Well, at least
Consistency, man.
you know what? If you get another 2 on your next damage, I'll make Deuces wild, okay? And then you can change them into whatever number you want.
Dope.
Is there any way that like when you have like something, it could be dated and we can search by the date? Because it would be easy. Like I just dropped the encounter and I forgot to put it in the party sheet, so now I got to find the encounter. How do I find it? You know what I mean? It's just easier to make a new one. Just drag them in there. 1, 2, 3.
Was it a
CR,
random encounter?
XP, and drag that in the party sheet. Like that.
There you go.
No. Like that. Okay. Oh, new encounter. We don't care what it's called. We care for the 2100 XP you guys are about to get. And I'm gonna take 200 off if this guy runs away and you don't catch him. Is it my turn?
Okay.
He's not running away. Unless you cast some spell on him to make him run away. I don't know. He was kind of, you know, in love with the one with the big boobs. So he's going to come over and just go to town on search and destroy. Claw. No. And a bite. You know, these aren't very tough. But it was
Nice.
combat.
Okay. Want to move up?
It was mostly random. I used the random encounter table to pick the encounter. Does that count?
Works.
I want.
Nice.
Very
I'm
nice.
not giving you olives, but did you want to come say hi to everybody? too far away. Come here.
But the most important thing is, besides the 11 damage, which is nice, better
There he
than
is,
my
get
last
back.
crap roll.
Okay.
She's poisoned. So
Wait, you want to see what was in this bowl?
disadvantage.
Just pickle juice. Are you crazy?
Is he having some?
Look at that face. Pickle juice.
Licking his lips. He's like, that's pretty good stuff, man.
He likes pickles. Oh, that was my nut. Thank you. I appreciate it. It needed some attention. Ow.
All right, take a swing at this one. The only one left.
The trotting is much better than the howling from the wolf. So.
All right.
All right.
Finish him
make
off,
some
Javelda.
Noise. We'll see. Nope.
Now, I do want to take a moment to remind everyone of the ability to incapacitate somebody if you guys wanted to. For any reason.
To interrogate a werewolf.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of
Well, there are
were
things
brought
that we need
here
to know
because
about,
of
yeah.
werewolves, right? That was your like underlying quest, and I know
Where's the children?
there's a couple of people that have weird. I don't remember, but I don't know if it's important to anyone that you guys find out. Like
I do
Grimfoot
have-
just said.
Zone of Truth memorized.
Zone of Truth doesn't work if they're dead.
And these
I
children were
want-
stolen
Sure it
from the other
does.
world, not
They
even.
tell the truth on everything they
world.
say while they're dead.
Well, yeah, but the Rictavio just told us that these werewolves have the ability to cross the mist and grab children and come back.
Or is that
He
just a
also has a
pretense
monkey.
that they use?
Relkana thinks that definitely there were some kids kidnapped, right? She's been doing like she was on a research mission, wasn't she? Like to discover this.
Yes. The
Yeah.
kids were kidnapped, but not here.
Well, I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to try to grapple this guy.
Her only interest in kids now is for some of the pies.
Why'd you have advantage?
Athletics. There's a reason I got that. Let's see.
Because you're raging.
Rage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Raging.
nice.
Right?
So you,
Check.
so you grab him by his mutton chops. You're like,
Well, he gets a chance to resist.
oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna resist it though. It's just a strength check, right? I can't, and I have disadvantage because I'm poisoned or some shit. Oh, I had advantage
Yeah.
because I'm raging. Wait,
What?
No, you had
Oh.
disadvantage because you're poisoned, yes.
it was your character I rolled from. That's why I rolled exactly like you did. Exactly
So I'm
the
just
same
gonna-
die and everything. No,
Did
hold
you
on.
really? 22? Oh.
I saw the
I did.
four-setter in there.
At
so I wondered what
23.
was going
Oh,
on.
I rolled it. No,
Oh,
it was a
shit.
23. It was so close. What are you saying,
Uh,
Sven? Sorry, I'm talking over the top of you. No, you grabbed me by his mutton
Yeah,
chops.
failed.
Yeah, I just grab him by the jaws and just pick him up off the ground. I'd really like to. Can I drop prone and bring him with me?
Give me acrobatics check. DC's 12. Oh, you did it by 5 or more, so you can pile drive him if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll pile drive this sucker right to the ground. I just want to make sure his back is exposed, so I'm going to roll over on my back and
All right, so
hold his back up.
you
to
just
these guys.
kind of knock him out, right? You just daze him
Okay.
totally, like you body
Perfect.
slam him to the ground, and he's like, bleh, and big blot of spittle comes out of his mouth and blood, and now he's just like, ugh.
DDT.
And you can tie him up or whatever you want if somebody wants to. And we're out of combat.
Harley race, baby.
What's the button I gotta push to be out of combat? Oh, the menu button. That's right. Clear all initiatives. All right, 2100 XP gonna get loaded up next time you take a long rest. That's not too bad for three little werewolves.
Now I have a quest from the Zentarum because they asked me to join, and me coming from the tundra have no idea who they are, and I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm a member of your club now. I had no. Well, and they said, well, bring back the Werewolf King's head for a quest. So can I find a crown and put it on this guy's head before I chop it off?
Are you looking in the bushes or in someone's
No,
backpack or?
no, that's just what Grim's thinking out loud. I could just put a crown on this guy's head and chop it off, but no. Let's find out where the werewolf.
He doesn't
King
look
is.
very leader-like.
Not very kingly. He looks more like a coyote.
He's
and
got
not a
mud
wolf,
chops.
right?
I mean, he might have an
Kind of
act.
mangy looking.
He might be like
Um,
lemonade, that cool and refreshing drink.
Well, I'm gonna tell him that. Hey, wake up! We're taking you back to town. You best not look like that, or they'll kill you.
Oh, he
Let's
would
time up.
revert. He would unconscious. Yeah, he starts to revert back, even unconscious. You don't have to wake him up. He starts turning into a little scrawny looking
Dog, little
farmer
weaselly guy.
tan,
Farmer tan dude.
like
Uh,
little patches of fur still stuck to him, especially on his
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, they'll kill you in town if you look like that. You're gonna go meet
Somebody's been
somebody.
busy. Holy crap, Maticuri. Somebody. Who is that? Regelstorm that's updated all those? Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, can I send him a check for $11.99? Does it work that way?
There was a forum thread, or else from appreciation thread.
It was longer than 7 minutes and 23 seconds, Finn. Just saying. All right, I'll look at those at some point.
Later.
So, are you guys gonna like drag this guy back to town with you? Is that what you want to do? Like plop him on the table in the
I want to
Blue
take him
Water
and
Inn?
introduce him to Rick Tavio. So he can't really look like a prisoner. We don't want to draw questions. So I'm just gonna kind of, keep my arm around the guy like we're friends and have a hold of that. What do you call that big old tendon that runs up into your neck right there?
The Achilles. No.
Yeah, the Achilles in your neck. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of have my thumb in that, and talk to
I
him
call
like
it
we're
the
best
I call it the
buddies.
Spock vein. It's the Spock
It is.
vein.
It's the thing
where
that
they pinch you.
just
The Vulcan
Ah.
neck pinch.
Yeah.
yeah.
So am I correct? The werewolves, when they shape change, they don't have their clothes. Is he naked? He's got just torn up.
That's what I told you. Don't go to town looking like that. They'll kill you.
Is that true? I need to look now. I gotta open an NPC up. Werewolf.
I'm pretty sure their clothes change with them
Let's see.
when they shape change.
Where?
Like a druid wild
Scooby Doo,
shape,
they get
kinda.
all raggedy and torn
Yeah.
at the bottoms.
So you know that.
Wow, there's a
In
lot of
costume.
wear.
How do I know that?
Everything.
I've been watching Scooby Doo. That was a cartoon when I was a kid, Maticuri.
I know. It was when I was a kid too.
Straight out
Love
of the
that
Monster
show.
Manual.
I used to watch it too.
Still
Loved it.
is. It's still on, man.
I just introduced it to my son
Yeah.
a couple of months ago. He loves it.
Scooby Doo was great. Except
Okay.
Scrappy. We all
Any
agree
equipment
Scrappy.
it is wearing or carrying isn't transformed.
Nice.
So the
So
dude's
they were
naked.
wolves.
Well, but they were in hybrid form. So
No,
what does that
they were
mean?
wolves before they were trying to ambush
Oh.
you.
Running around naked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, "What ho? I'm going to town. What ho?" It's like 40 degrees out. What ho?
So you killed a naked chick?
So
Everything.
what kind of
Yeah, there's a
Werewolf is
naked
he,
body in the street. Say again?
werewolf is he? Was he a human
Uh,
that became a werewolf, or a wolf
Yeah,
that became a werewolf?
human. He's a skinny farmer,
Or a
Farmer
duck that
Tan,
became a werewolf.
humanoid that looks kind of like Joe Dirt. He's got an ugly mutton chop.
Looks like Joe Dirt.
Yeah,
We can let the guy talk to him so we can have a werehair and now a werewolf in his journal.
Rictavio? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
he's,
Rictavia.
I mean, you guys can like gag him and like tie him up and make him walk the town if you want, or you could just drag him. I don't know.
So are
Well,
we going to
what-
interrogate
Isn't
him?
he
Make a
gonna
makeshift
regenerate?
stretcher and strap him to it like he's
Is he-
injured.
He's gonna
That
regenerate,
way,
isn't
kind of
he?
hide that we're bringing in.
What is the purpose for keeping this beast alive?
I
Find
thought
out
we
where
were
the
going to
rest of 'em
interrogate
are.
him.
You being nice to the DM.
We can do
I was
that.
just gonna burn it up, but I don't know.
Yeah, do we need to take him back to town?
Well, Rictavio just kind of had an interest in werewolves. You know, he kept talking about werewolves. I thought we'd just bring him one, and maybe there's questions he would ask that we wouldn't.
You're not quite sure the guards are gonna let you bring a werewolf in the gates.
Well, that's what I mean. If they knew he was a werewolf, they probably wouldn't let him in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they always make you show if you got fangs or not.
Okay, so Grim
show your
Grim
teeth.
looks over at Search and Destroy, and he says, "Search and Destroy, you're probably right. We might as well just kill him. He ain't gonna answer any questions anyway. He's gonna say this loud enough where this guy can hear it.
He's
So
like,
go
"Yeah."
ahead and do your."
He's like, if you let me live, I'll go back to the pact and tell them what you want me to tell them.
Stop attacking us.
I'll tell them that.
Don't attack us. Don't take any more children. Don't cross into Faerun and take their kids.
How do you get to
Take as
Faerun?
many adults as you want.
Okay.
And your pact owes us a favor. You can live this night.
He says, I'll tell you more if you let me have a corn dog.
I got a Scooby snack. How's
Or
that?
you
Damn, I
give
ate 'em
me
I got a pastry you can eat.
either. Well, you probably don't want to give it to
Trying
him
to
right
keep him-
now. He'd be like, and he won't be able to answer shit. But you guys want to like persuade him, or do you want to intimidate him, or do you want to deceive him into
Should
what he's going
intimidate
to
him.
spill his beans? I think
No,
it
I
should
think it's
be an
always-
intimidation from Grimfoot personally, but I'm gonna let you guys figure that one out. He's feeling pretty intimidated by you right now.
Well, I'll just pick him up after I say, well, I'll just go ahead and kill him, and I'm just going to pick him up by the neck and just start choking the shit out of him like this. And see if he starts talking or not. That's my intimidation.
Well, give me an intimidation roll, and I'll let you use your strength modifier to do it.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool. I like that.
The 20. Okay. What's I don't want to be intimidated. What do I got to roll? All right, a 4 is a no way, no how. He pees himself first. That's Wait, he's not wearing any underwear, so
Yeah,
he
he's
pees on you.
naked. So he'd be peeing on Grimfoot.
Well, I turn him around backwards and I start swinging him around
wait
like
a
I'm putting
sec.
out a fire.
And he tells you, he says, the children, the children are being used to make our pact bigger.
Make pies. Wait.
Why?
Because
Why make the pact?
Because you
We
eat
need-
them and now you're fatter.
we need more members because we've been dying because of stuff we've been doing for Strahd.
Yeah, like attacking party members in groups of 3.
Exactly. Stupid Strahd stuff. Yeah. He's like, it's all Strahd's fault. You think he doesn't like Strahd. But he
Who's your
listens to
leader?
what he says. And he's like, Strahd. Oh, the leader of the pact?
Who's the king? No,
Oh,
the king of the
yeah.
werewolves.
I think you guys
We
can
wanna
get
meet
enough
him.
information of where this place is at, too, right? Let's do the Barovian map. And we're gonna show you where it's at. It is. He says, to the west there's a lake. It's called Lake Baratok, and the mountains, in the hills to the northwest of there is our pact. That's pretty good. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
And he says our leader's name is Chapter 15.
I know that guy.
Bot,
He says
werewolf leader.
the den it's above the tree line. It's carved into the side of a rocky mountain spur. It's wide torchlight cave that looks like a gaping maw of a great wolf.
What was the leader's name?
Perfect timing. I don't know. I haven't
Henry?
got that far. Just slow down. Clicking the button as fast as I can to find his damn name. I don't have it memorized. No, it's coming.
Very
Finrock,
subtle.
Uh,
Like your cave. Very subtle.
They didn't like give me a congeniality thing, you know, not a congeniality, but where is it's Kirill, Kiril, Kirill. Is that right?
Carol, Karyl.
Yeah, I think that's the guy. Let me see.
King's name is Carol.
Well, you guys learn the leader's name. What's that? The
Ah, there
DM
we
may
go.
or may not have the right name. Kirill.
Are we gonna let him go to warn? Tell his pack to leave us alone?
Okay, so Kirill is the current leader, he says, but there is someone who they suspect may be trying to take over, and his name is Emil. So there's like the second in command is like doing shit. It's kind of like what was the movie with Riddick? Riddick, right? That's the name of the movie. And the other guy under him. Yeah, there's conniving going on. You think?
EMYL, Emil.
Let's see if there's a
Emil,
quest.
pull.
We can make it easy. Let's find it. Maybe there's a quest. No. Kill. Oh, there is a quest, but you don't have it yet. That's something different. Yeah, Kiril, Kirill. For those that are making notes.
Karil.
Uh huh.
Okay. And the other one's name is Emil.
Emil. Emil. Emil. That's like the number one, the second in command. And then there's some females and other males that live in there too. And he tells you that they're using the children to grow the pact. And Emil doesn't think that they should have to fight each other to the death until one of them lives. But Camille does. That's the biggest disagreement. Only one of the children should die. No, both of... No, wait. No, that's not the argument. Kill them all!
Eat them all.
Manicure. Turn them into undead children. That's the way I like them.
No child shall survive.
All right, so you guys like tell this guy to go back to the pact and tell them to leave you alone.
Back
Or else.
off
And
when
the-
we travel.
and that we
he
want to.
swears
Well,
he's
we have
going
to
to do
wipe out
it.
the pack.
We want to. We'll be coming to
swears.
talk to Carol, and we expect to be welcome.
He so
Fuck
swears
Aaron.
it. You don't believe him.
Really? I could just go ahead and snap his neck while he's.
I rolled a
here.
1. I tried to deceive
Oh.
you. I was 4.
Yeah. Crack.
Don't let him go.
Yeah, you
Well,
can just chuck him in the bushes. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, when Search and Destroy
Wait,
says we really going to let
you
him
should-
go, that's
you
my
should
sign that it's
probably
okay.
take a
Kill him.
glance at your alignment and do what it says, but
Oh, my alignment's fine with it. The Paladin's one I was worried about.
yeah, everybody looks over at the lawful good paladin. What do you think? Can we?
He's like, we
Hey,
shouldn't let him
Sturchan,
go.
come over here with me for a minute.
Yeah.
I've got something to tell you.
And you feel
Just around the
you
bend.
feel
where
an
you can't see what's going on.
invisible hand kind of pat you on the back
Push you
and
along.
kind of guide you along. Chuck. Okay.
Lower the
We'll come back
visor
to
on your
that.
helmet.
All right, so you guys get back to Valaki, and of course the gates are locked, and the place is kind of like under martial law, kind of at the moment. Like, hut, 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 hut. All the guards are out, and they're up on the walls, and they're all in turmoil because somehow vampires got in and bit people. They don't know. There's like picket people holding picket signs. Out with the Burgermeister! In with the new Burgermeister! Fiona
Are they-
watched her!
Are they happy protesters? They can't be angry.
The ones that
Excessive smiles.
They must be happy, right?
are supporting the Burgermeister look happy, but you don't think they are.
Do they have little hooks in the side of their cheek?
Right? They ate persimmons for breakfast. They're like green persimmons. You gotta do your treat and then do it like that. Ma'am, I don't know if you've ever had a persimmon that's green, but I tell you what, I think you could do dental work after you eat one of those. Like, your just whole mouth is so numb, it's so bitter. They're like, ah.
Very astringent.
It was a trick we used to do at my grandfather's house. They had a persimmon tree, and we're like, eat this crab apple. It's really good. Ha ha ha.
My neighbor's got like 4 persimmon trees, and every winter she brings us over huge bags of them.
Well, when they're ripe, they're not too bad.
Yeah, when they're
But
ripe, they're
When they're
great.
green, oh my god.
Man, I'd never seen. We got persimmons are about the size of a walnut here, and I got to Florida, and I'm at this guy's house. Like, what the hell kind of tree is that? He goes, that's a persimmon tree. I said, that's not a persimmon. That's some kind of a grapefruit because the thing was the size of a softball. I'm
Holy
like,
crap!
shit.
They're usually like this big, like
Yeah,
like a crab
yeah. These
apple
things
maybe
were
or
these
something,
things were
yeah.
like the size
Oh,
of a
the
softball.
ones
man,
that you
huge.
the ones at my grandfather's in South Georgia were like,
Yeah.
they weren't they're like maybe the further north the bigger they get. Where'd you say they were? Florida?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The other side of the state.
I
from
never
you.
seen a Florida persimmon.
Well, I hadn't either. He's the only house that had one too. The tree. What about going to Lady Walker's for dinner? We might as well.
All covered in werewolf. Yeah.
I think you
Yeah,
guys
we
should go
clean
clean
up.
up a little before you go.
We'll clean up a
That's
little
what
bit.
Yeah.
prestidigitation is for.
Right?
We're gonna tell
Bling,
what's his
bling,
name we
bling,
ran
bling.
into some werewolves.
We could get rolling a little bit over at Lady Watchers after you guys go have a shower and get cleaned up. Are you guys taking weapons
yeah.
and all that shit with you?
Javel
Like,
is just
are
connected.
you going like an adventuring group? Here we are. This is our shit. We're going to dinner.
I'll put on my nice clothes.
Grim doesn't own anything else. This is what. This is him.
I
This is
mean, yeah,
Grim.
but you don't have to bring everything you do own to a dinner party. Is what I mean, right? Like your backpack and your bedroll.
No,
and-
let's see.
Sure we do. This is D&D.
I'm just.
Yeah.
You don't have to delete anything or turn it off. I'm just curious. You guys are gonna take a couple of weapons and leave all your other shit back, right? Your backpacks and all that
Yeah,
shit.
my
Yeah.
big weapons: war pick, hammer, and javelins. But
It's
I'll
more
take
of a
my
role
hand
play
axes.
thing than a freaking.
Yeah.
You're gonna get in a fight
Yeah.
at Lady Watcher's
Yeah,
house.
I'd leave
I mean,
the
it can
backpack
happen.
behind
This
and
is
just
D&D, right? But
the belt and pouch and wand.
all right, let's take a
Yeah,
look. Where's
Search and
this
Destroy is
mansion
getting
at?
more
Where are the
evil by the
movie guys?
day. So My
We're
killer.
gonna stick this in your face again. All right, so you guys go over to where's it's a little bigger than the map shows, but it's up here, right here. This little Watchster house. I got this image. I think I might is it did I share it to you? Have you seen that?
It's working on it.
It's
Watcher
animated,
house.
so
Nice.
it takes a second. It's from
Nice.
Slicker.
oh, what's the guy's name that does these? I'm a patron, a Patreon,
I am too. I
support.
forgot his name. Yeah.
Jesse Owens. No, Donald Duck. No, it's probably in my
Thomas
email.
Kincaid.
Oh.
No, not him.
All right, do we have a? All right, so Fiona watched her. You guys have met her, or at least seen her, right? I don't know. Have you guys talked to her?
She ought to get some goats for that front yard. That thing looking a little nasty. Oh my gosh.
No, we haven't seen her.
You haven't seen her? All right, so the watched her. The house seems kind of run down a little bit, right? It's like it's looking a little sad. The house is. It's the roof is slouching a little. There's the gables are really like over furrowed, and there's like moss hanging and sagging under like the vegetation. It's like kind of half dead because nothing really grows that great in moonlight that has a little bit of sun coming through. Uh, and you guys like knock on the door, and you hear like a flutter, um, kind of a little quiet flutter, like kind of noise, and then you hear the door unlock, and who's the
15.
15?
Passive perception.
And it's one of the sons opens the door. Nikolai. I have it. I think you guys. Nikolai. You guys have seen Nikolai, I think. Wasn't he in Blue Water Inn one night hanging and drinking with his brother? Do they look familiar?
He does.
And his brother? The Watchster boys? So Nikolai opens the door. He's got a glass of wine in his hands, and he says, "Ah, it must be more dinner guests for my mother, because you're not friends of mine, but you may come in." And he kind of steps out of the doorway, and unless you're vampires, of course, you have to stay out. You're not vampires, are you?
You just invited us in, so you'll never know.
This is unfortunate. I think I'll go to the Blue Water Inn then. You're not invited there. And he leaves. Brings his brother with him.
Actually, we have rooms there.
Yes, and he already saw us there.
Wait.
That's okay.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, they're lit.
Where'd you get the wine?
Do you like follow him and like give him a scolding and shit?
Are you drunk?
I was talking to Search and Destroy, like
Nah.
Paladin, like, what are you drinking and driving for? You're not.
Don't you get in that carriage.
As they walk
Like-
out the door with their wine, Grim just thinks that they're servants. He goes, "Well, thank you very much. I'll have that." He just takes that wine out. He hands him back the empty glass.
Hey, that was Purple Grape Mash number 5. Wait, is it number 3? Which one?
Delicious.
Now hurry and get me another one, would you?
He's like, why, certainly, I'll be right back. Me and my brother will fetch you one right away. And they leave. Hey, we should go let that tiger out again. That was fun. As they wander off.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh. Oh.
I hope it eats them.
Well, they're going to get me a wine, so I'll just wait here.
Uh,
Not a
You
very
guys go ahead.
paladin thing to say.
It's not the right taste that the tiger likes. He doesn't prefer Barovians so much as what he does.
Neutral good.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Lions got to eat too.
All right, so so you go in and there's like a the first thing you see is like a big picture of a man over the fireplace, like obviously the husband, but you heard that she's a widow, right? So and it look at first you think it's Nikolai up above the thing, then you look and he's like, oh no, he's older than Nikolai. So you realize that Nikola looks just like his dad, or real close to it, right? They're pretty close. But Fiona invites you into the. Do we have a map? Is there a map? Oh, here it is. I don't know why they call it a battle map. Are you just assuming that we're gonna have a battle? It should be the player's map, right? Player's map. Not battle. Why do we call it a battle map?
So the players know we're supposed to kill her.
All right, so you guys are. I'm gonna put you. Where's your token? Here there. I'm gonna put you in the dining room. No, you're not outside. You're inside. You're inside, and you're inside. All right, I'm gonna turn off line of sight real quick, just so you guys can see.
And is that the door we came through?
Oh yeah. I'll
Okay.
turn off line of sight right now, so you get and lighting, so you guys can get a general layout. So you guys come in the front door. There's like a coat closet and stuff. You can hang up your coats, and then you're brought into the little dining room. There's a waiting room and a fire burning. The inside doesn't look as drabby as the outside does. There's like stairs that go up and another room off to the right, but you're kind of brought in here, and it's
in the
a
bed.
pretty ornate dining room table. It's pretty big. It stretches most of the length of the room. There's like a chandelier that's hanging above it. Pretty like updated chandelier. It's like clean and you know. But the silverware is a little dated and kind of tarnished, and they're nice dishes, right? They're like, ooh, that's nice china, but it's old and chipped up, and look like they've been used a lot. Like they're very very old and they get used a lot, but they look like they were kind of nice at one time. Very elegant. There's 8 chairs, and the chairs have like sculpted elk horns on them, and like the table has a lot of elk and stuff. The arch windows and stuff in the room have like lattice work and iron. That you can see out on the foggy grounds outside the windows, especially like here. There's like a garden or something out the window, but
So, just completely
Oh, I'm
out of
sorry.
character. What the
let me
fuck is
unlock your
that?
tokens.
Is that what I think that is? Is that like a body in her bed? Is that her dead husband laying there with her?
I guess you're gonna have to figure out how to get up there to find out, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, it is a battle map.
It is a battle map.
uh,
Let's take a look at Fiona. I want to look at her. Not Carl. Not Nikolai. Oh, where is she at?
You shared her already.
Yeah, but I want to see her
Fiona.
NPC sheet. Oh, here it is. Possible encounter. At least they said possible encounter.
yeah, she suffers from necrophilia.
All right, so
Sure, it
she
says
did
that
not
right
kill her
there.
husband because her husband could have killed her easily. All right, that's the one I found. No. You guys don't see that yet. Don't look at the stream. Stop looking. I see you looking. Don't look. All right, it's too late now. I don't know
Was her
how
husband a
delayed is
judge?
the stream. So yeah, Fiona, she's a little old lady. She says, "Oh, it's the venturing party I invited for dinner. Great, come on in. I hope you like wolf. We have lots of wolf meat.
Starting to develop a taste for it, I guess.
We also have some beets."
No, I'll have more, thank you.
You guys are getting a little tired of beets. Like beets again. Don't you have yams? And yams are forbidden in Valaki because they make you happy. Or
Okay.
they don't make you happy. Or something, you don't know.
Yeah, turnips.
No onions, they make you cry.
Some carrots.
So the portrait above the mantel depicts Lord Nikolai Watcher, Fiona's late husband, of whom his sons are the spitting image. The other portraits depict Lady Watcher, her sons, and her daughter. You see that there's a picture of her daughter, and other various deceased family members. Why would you have a picture of a deceased family member? Like, this is Uncle Joe. He died because he got ran over by horses. Oh, they don't mean it that way?
Yes, they posed while they were deceased. Yes.
It's like one of my friends was telling me that his
Dig 'em
blah
up.
blah blah got an autistic dog, and I'm like, well, how did they know the dog was autistic? Like, was he like taking his food out one at a time? And they're like, he's like, no, the dog is for autistic people. I'm like, well, you don't call it a blind dog or a deaf dog.
Seeing eye dog. Yeah.
Why would you call it autistic dog?
Yeah.
It just seems off, but it was rather funny at the
Describing
time.
the dog.
That's funny,
Yeah.
How do you
Here,
know the
I'll
dog's
share
autistic?
something with you guys. Share something with you there in Discord that I found the other day that I found really disturbing.
Oh yeah, they used to do that
Oh
a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew about that.
Whole families together and
Yeah.
yeah.
People propping up their dead relatives, wives, husbands, whatever.
You know,
1105.
that's what they did. I know 50
It's
years
not
ago
illegal.
they were, well, I mean, maybe 100 years ago, they were still hacking people's legs off with saws because they were getting infected. And the reason they were getting infected because you're hacking their legs off with saws that weren't being treated. It's hello.
They were the only ones who could take good, clear pictures because they weren't moving.
Right.
You had to sit there for 5 minutes.
They didn't have to say
while they took your
freeze,
picture.
poof, hold still. Well, on that note, we're gonna call it a 1 week break, right? We're good for next week, right? Everything seems okay. So we're gonna catch up with Lady Watcher. Now the Watchers are have been around a long time, long time. So they're nobles too. So we'll get into that next week though. But right now we're gonna go look and see if there's somebody we should raid. A whole week break. Well, a whole week break for me DMing, but Friday, whose turn is
You're
it?
DMing Friday.
I'm DMing Friday?
Yep.
Oh,
I
no,
did
I don't.
Sorceria last week.
Yeah, but it's Finn's turn to DM, and we're off
Oh, okay.
because he's out of
Right.
town.
Well,
So
that
nobody's
works too.
DMing on Friday. And Saturday is Panovo. Yeah, I'm not DMing that. I'm only DMing one game, and it's this one, so I'm out of it. I'm
Oh,
streaming
nice.
a lot, but I'm streaming as a player. I
You
turned
need the
into
break.
Rob. I'm
Freaking
only a
burnt
player
out over the
now.
last couple years.
Havoc.
Playing 4
That's
games
who
a
we're-
week.
Yeah, that you get a little burned out. But I'm okay right now. The playing is fun. I like to play and stream. It's a little easier.
No game on Friday.
No game on Friday because Finn is moving somebody to another state.
Timbuktu.
I hope it's a state like next to Washington, not like Florida or something.
Maine.
But Maine. At least Maine, it
Alaska.
would be a nice drive. Florida is boring.
Fairbanks, yeah.
There's nothing to see.
There's Florida has forested hills, and then flat. and with the occasional orchard.
The turnpike. That's my travel distance most of the time, and it is flat most of the way. But we're gonna go raid Havoc. He is running Tyranny of Dragons on Fantasy Grounds as well, and he's got a pretty good looking setup. So we're gonna go give him a raid, and we appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting and everything. Say goodbye, everybody. Bye
Bye,
bye.
everybody.
Thanks for hanging out, all you guys out there. Bye
Bye bye.